Boom, hello, and welcome to this Monday night, afternoon, morning, Raw, whichever it is in whichever country that you are in. Honestly, this is a little bit of Brucey bonus live stream from myself. Wouldn't have normally been able to do this Monday Night Raw, but thankfully we're in Australia still, so I can. So yeah, this is a bit of a Brucey bonus from the channel, to be honest, to be able to do this watch along. So yeah, why not? Eh? Normally I'd be getting ready for a night shift and probably be still in bed. Obviously, still flipping tired from last night. I'm not gonna lie. Last night, Bound for Glory. Oh, Jesus Christ, still reeling. Still can't quite get over what we saw. Connor, hello. How are you doing, bud? Bonkers has put some interesting information in the chat because some of the stuff what we will be seeing tonight, very, very cool. We have got Seth Rollins kicking off the show. Of course, he is Crown Jewel champion. He'll be showing off his ring. We've got Bronson Reed versus Jimmy Uso, Rhea Ripley versus Kairi Sane. That is interesting. And obviously a number one contenders match tonight, which is also very interesting. Jey Uso, LA Knight, and CM Punk. Plus, on top of that, we've got Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. We've got Bayley and Lyra Valkyria up against Raquel and Roxanne Perez. So absolutely stacked show tonight or today, whatever. I'm going to keep saying tonight because it technically is in Australia. We're living on Australian time right now, so it's all good. Christopher Leclerc isn't living on Australian time. He is at 6:51 a.m. in the morning, so shout out to you being up this early, mate. Absolutely shout outs to you. My gosh, this is super early for the guys in America. Obviously, this starts at 8 a.m. Eastern, flipping 5 a.m. Pacific. I mean, it's so early. Leeds 2025, hello, shout out to you. Welcome. You fell asleep last night. I don't even remember you saying goodbye. Judgment Day versus Bayley and Lyra. Yes, Chris, that is true. Dylan, hello, shout out to you. Yeah, this is like I said, it's a bit of a Brucey bonus watch along. Wouldn't have been normal. Wouldn't have been able to do this normally, obviously because of work. But it's early, so we're live. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a bonus watch along this week, which honestly we did a massive stream last night. Honestly, thank you for everybody who took part of the Bound for Glory stream. Great show, end of an era for the Dudley Boys. One of the greatest moments where they passed the boots over to the Hardys. Absolutely monumental. The main event was class. Santana, obviously, with his daughter. He's ended his story. Looks like a story is starting though, because Nick Nemeth and Frankie Kazarian made it very clear what their goals are for the future. So honestly, TNA was super cool last night. Actually did fall asleep so late. I thought you had, mate. Just play on FC until the show Raw starts. I have got Extreme Rules from ages ago. I'm just watching the end of that before it starts. I'm super tired. I am knackered. I'm not gonna lie. I am living off of fumes right now. Honestly, the effects of last night. We got to bed at like 4:30 in the morning. After watching Bound for Glory, I mean, what a show that was. Yes, there is some negative things what came out of Bound for Glory for sure. The gauntlet, I didn't like the ending of that. Having Frankie and Nick Nemeth fight over a trophy was a little bit lame. I am watching Impact now, says Connor. Are you watching Bound for Glory? Watch Bound for Glory. It's a good show. The Javon Evans and Leon Slater does live up to its full billing. A lot of people are pissed though. A lot of people are pissed about Dark State getting involved right at the end, robbing us of a finale. Dave, you're early. Like 12 hours early. Can you not tell? Oh my god, I am so tired. James Chadwick, shout out to you, dude. Luke Littler did win the darts, didn't he? I saw that this morning. I didn't see that result last night, which was weird. But yeah, honestly, That show last night, oh, TNA did bring it, brought the emotions, brought everything the feels for Mike Santana and for the Dudley Boys. I did feel like there was some bits of it was pretty flat, unfortunately. Obviously, the Tessa Blanchard match didn't go down that well in a lot of people's opinions. The match, what was really cool, was the Horde of Four match against the System. Really enjoyed that. Not really into hardcore battles, but that one was really fun. Alicia Edwards taking a massive, but we will look at some stuff from that. We have got some Instagram posts to go through as well, because we know we like to do that. Everything feels so early though, doesn't it? Everything still feels like it's like, are we meant to be live? Am I sleeping still? Oh my god! Honestly, after last night's TNA, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm emotionally charged for this. I don't know what Daisy's feeling. I feel kind of a bit drained. Oh, I need a week off of wrestling, guys. I have got a week off of wrestling, which is awesome. I don't know what we're doing Wednesday or Thursday. We'll probably do a movie watch along. We'll get into the Halloween spirit. Might do Shaun of the Dead during the week, just to cleanse the palate for a bit from wrestling. I think that's what we will be doing. I think we'll be doing a Shaun of the Dead watch along this week. I don't think there's any football for us to get our teeth into because England play Tuesday and I'm at work, so there's not that, and I'm not interested in any of the other teams. I was going to be up early this morning, but I am going to my mum's house in the afternoon. Well, enjoy the show. Sit back and relax. It's going to be a fun one. It's obviously looked like an absolute stat card. Number one contenders match, a triple threat. LA Knight taking on Jey Uso and CM Punk. I mean, oh my gosh. And of course, we are starting the show with The Vision. We are starting with The Visionary. So obviously, Seth will be gloating. And so will Bronson Reed, of course. Where does this position Roman? This is very interesting because we know Roman's there. I didn't realise I was. It was Spike Dudley until the commentary said it was. I was like, is this Dave? He does have a scary resemblance to me. Maybe the fact that we're both bald-headed in our 40s. I mean, he might even be in his 50s. I don't actually know how old Spike Dudley is. But yeah, it could so easily have been me. No, I'm hometown man. I'm hometown man. That was me. But I had extra growth. I've had a shave since then. CM Punk will win the triple threat, says Dylan. You know what? Nice. No spoilers yet for NXT. I've still got watching NXT, so it doesn't make any difference to me. But it's great that there's nothing out there yet. If there has, I've completely passed me by. I have not recognised it at all. So that's pretty good. I mean, all we're seeing from NXT over these last couple of days is what's happened on the house shows with Omos. That's pretty much all that we've been getting. So thankfully, that has taken everyone's attention away from what happened last Tuesday. And they didn't do anything on TNA, what would suggest that there was any spoilers on that. So that was cool. But anyway, we'll go into some of the posts. I mean, honestly, what a year Stephanie Vaquer had. I mean, we saw her at Crown Jewel, obviously, Saturday. She captured the North American Championship, then captured the NXT Championship, became North American Championship, NXT Champion at the same time. Captured the Women's World Championship, and now captured the Crown Jewel Championship. What a flipping year. Is there anything left for this lady to do? Is she going to win the Rumble in 2026? Might as well start looking at her because she's getting all the records. This is interesting. No sound to it, but this is fan footage. A fan literally was booing and kicking off. Said that she sucked and she blew him a kiss. That's Tessa Blanchard from last night, blowing a fan a kiss, even though he was booing her. Said that she sucked. Get out of TNA. Get out of our company. And she blew him a kiss. So that's how much Tessa Blanchard gives a shit about the booze. She does not care. She's living her best life and she's not bothered. Here we go. This is just a lineup of all the people what have won. I mean, there may be even more. But have won the TNA Championship or Impact Championship. We've got Kurt Angle, Sting, Samoa Joe, Mick Foley, Styles, RVD, Hardy, Anderson, Storm, Rude, Aries, Bully Ray, Saban, Magnus, which is Aldis, Young, Lashley, EC3, another Hardy. I think that Matt or Jeff Hardy. I don't know. Galloway, which is Drew, Eddie Edwards, Patron, which is Delberto Del Rio, Drake. We've got Pentagon, who is obviously, as we know him now as Penta, Impact Cage. Who's that? Johnny Impact. That's Johnny Impact, right? Christine Cage, Galloway, Blanchard, of course, Swan, Omega as one. Yeah, he was when he was belt collector. Christian, Alexander, Moose, Macklin, Shelley, Nemeth, Hendry, Trick, and now Mike Santana is your TNA champion. I mean, what a roll call there. There's a few what you probably wouldn't have thought would have been champion. But, you know what? It is what it is. Oh, Eli Drake, isn't it? That's a LA Knight. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a flipping right roll call of champions. Afternoon, bud. Just woke up. Khalid, shout out to you. I thought that Nick was going to cash in on Santana, but it was Elias. No, Frankie Kazarian was also going to cash in as well, because the double cash-in nearly happened last night. Elijah, as he's known in TNA, took out Nick Nemeth, and Frankie just failed because basically he couldn't cash in because he has to hand over the trophy. I don't know why that's a thing in TNA, but you've got to hand over the trophy to cash in. It's very weird. I don't get it. I don't like it. It's a bit trash. It's to turn the trophy into a briefcase, basically. Bound for Glory saw the end of the Dudley Boys. Very emotional. Very emotional. End of an era. This is your childhood just ended in one night, basically. Sad times, but they have said goodbye. But Bully Ray saying thank you, the end. So he is now retired. Devon was already kind of retired beforehand. He was doing this as a favour to TNA and, of course, Bubba Ray. But there we go. The end of the Dudley Boys, the end of Team 3D. They handed their boots over to the Hardy Boys. Very, very emotional. Right, could have been the main event, to be honest. I think people would have been going home happy. And after what we saw with the Javon Evans and Leon Slater match, we kind of needed this. This was a healthy distraction from that because a lot of people were pissed after that match. So to have this one straight after, it kind of makes perfect sense. Honestly, I don't like Nick and Frankie winning. The story they're telling, I'll just wait and see what story they tell with this, but the old trophy thing's a little bit meh for me. Yeah, it's a bit meh. I don't like that they have to hand this trophy thing over to cash in. It's very reminiscent of the briefcase in WWE. They've got a shot. They should just be able to call the shot. You don't need the trophy to call your shot. The trophy's not important for me, but now they're making it a thing. So it is what it is. David, hello. David Poddan, hello, shout out to you, dude. Hopefully you're well. Here's Kairi Zane. She's in action tonight against Rhea Ripley, but she's got a nasty bump on her head. Look at that. Saw that on Unseen. Did see it yesterday. Didn't get a chance to include it in yesterday's live stream. But there is a nasty little bump on EO. She's in action tonight. Oh, I wonder if she's bandaged up. More than just a little boo-boo. Here is Alicia Edwards. From her match, she got quite a few thumbtacks and one there right in the ass. She got one right there in the buttocks. I mean, somebody did get a staple to the dick in that match last night. But there she goes. She's got a staple right there in a butt cheek. I wonder who got the pleasure of pulling that one out. But look how many they've got in. Let's count. So there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, around about 22. I can't tell if there's ones there or not. But yeah, she took a massive bump in that hardcore match between Order 4 and, of course, the System. Very cool. So there you go. Lots of boo-boos. And, oh, look at this photograph. It's so good. Lyra Valkyria, Grayson Waller, Dominic Mysterio with his neck tattoo. And then was, Bailey. I thought that Dark State was going to attack the Dudleys and not Devon. And I hated that. I don't understand why Dark State did that. I mean, yes, in hindsight, you had that great moment with the Dudleys and Hardys that would have been spoiled if you had Dark State come out. So I kind of understand why they didn't do that, but why go into overtime with Javon Evans and Leon Slater just for it to end up a draw? I don't get it. I'm not happy with it. It was a waste. People were so into that match. They wanted extra time, and they went and pulled the plug on it anyways. For me, that proper sucks, to be honest. Well, I love this image. Thought I'd share this moment from Crown Jewel when he hit the Sister Abigail in tribute to Bray Wyatt, and somebody's done this lovely graphic. Sports Keeda, I believe. Very cool. I love this kind of stuff. Good morning, Dave, and the chat wrestling Russ. Hello, wakey, eggs and bakey. How are you doing? How are you doing, mate? How are you this fine morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are? That lush spot was insane. Yes, it was absolutely insane. So, mate, there's so many take-homes from TNA. There's some missteps. Obviously, there's 2 missteps in that pay-per-view. Thought the gauntlet ending was shit. Didn't like him fighting over a trophy. And the ending to the Leon Slater, Javon Evans. I mean, we are going to see this match again in further down the line, 100%. But if you were going to start a rare, historic rivalry between 2 bright young stars, that's your starting point. That is going to be your starting point. And no, that sucks for me. I really wanted a winner. Give it to Leon Slater or have it a draw without the involvement of Dark State. I mean, why Dark State? Why did we have to do this? They had something that they could have sold over the time, over history. Yeah, do we all wished we were the referee right here? Don't we all wished we had that prime spot? And there was a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction there on Stephanie Vaquer, where the meshing, which was here, had slightly come down a little bit. It's not underwear, it's just the meshing what was here. She had some meshing underneath her ring attire, just extra protection. Dark State are the worst faction ever. Khalid saying hello to people. Sports Akida. They put a tweet out about Uncle Howdy apparently commenting on the John Cena match, was it? And it was a fake fan account. Maybe do your homework before you post shit. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, we do it on this channel, but I do it just to point out what is going off on social media, whether it's fake or not. I'm not really fussed. But they're a top wrestling outlet. They have got a big, massive reputation, and for them to fall for a fan account is quite ridiculous. Sports Keeda need to make sure that you check what you were doing before posting. That's all I'm going to say there. I mean, they do get it right on so many different levels. This is a great picture. I love this. Will it click on? Yes, there we go. Honestly, 2 absolute legends walking into the ocean. I don't know why they're walking into the ocean, but walking into the distance together. 2 people what will be retired by the end of 2026. Obviously, seeing it end of this year. AJ end of next year, possibly. Javon Evans, you saw this on scene, so I'm not going to gloss over it and read it all, but he's just going to wait for his opportunity. He's not fussed if he goes to the main roster now or next year or whenever. It's what he's leaving it in the hands of Shawn Michaels. He's leaving it in the hands of Paul Levesque, and he's willing and ready to take his time and get developed. Soak as much information off the legends as he possibly can. So much respect to him, not wanting to reach to the scars too soon. I do think in the next year or two he will be on the main roster. He's just a bright talent, absolutely bright talent. Dave, do you think Roman appears? Roman's going to be there, of course he is. He's in Australia. We know he is, right? Is he? Is he in Australia? No, he can't be, can he? No, yeah, we know he's there because he was at Crown Jewel. He wouldn't have gone home, so he's still there. So yeah, we could see him tonight. To be honest, we could, very much so. I need to find something now just to fill in. I'll just continue watching what I watched the other day. In your house. What Unseen is that, Dave? New show? Yeah, it's my new show, Unseen. We've got some Instagram posts. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll do that before we go to Raw. We've got plenty of time before Raw starts. Matches tonight. Let's click on here. We've got Dominic Mysterio defending his IC Championship against Penta. And a match that I'm looking forward to. Bayley Lyra versus Roxanne and Raquel. I mean, we've been seeing these matches now for quite some time. So it's finally, does it come to an end? Do we have a heel turn? Does Bayley go all full on range? Seth also on the show tonight. Here's a post from myself. And it's from 2000. I mean, it's from 2023. I mean, I saw this on my timeline and I just thought, you know what? Why? Let's dive in. There's a lot of spelling mistakes, by the way, but we'll read through it anyway. Okay, Raw was like Raw. Okay, Raw was like Vince is back last night. Question. 2 matches for Mania stink of the evil one. Brock versus Omos, a match no one asked for, and Bray versus Bobby, a match out of nowhere, like fund out of nowhere. I don't know why I put fund. Oh, correct. Please, no more. Obviously, this match did go down at WrestleMania. Goes Hollywood. And sadly, for obvious reasons, this match never happened. And I'm quite sad about that because obviously what happened next for Bray Wyatt. It's very sad. Very, very sad indeed. But yeah, we didn't quite get that match either. So yeah, just a post that kind of proves that Vince was very much still around at that particular time. Even though he had officially left at that point. What Unseen is that, Dave? A new show. Here's more graphics. Apparently, CM Punk and Jay, we now know that they're in a triple threat match with LA Knight, for a number 1 contendership match. That's good. It's really super cool. So there's just recon of what we're seeing. Here's a post of Stephanie Vaquer before she won the Crown Jewel. It's looking rather fine. But I'd share that because why not? And there's Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace appears during Mickie James' TNA Hall of Fame package. She'll go down as one of the best storytellers ever in the history of professional wrestling. Yeah, she showed up a couple of times on the Hall of Fame part of TNA last night. Obviously, she honoured the beautiful women, beautiful people. She honoured them and, of course, Mickie James. So let's go to Instagram post because this is what we like to do. Boom. Let's have a little trip. Let's hit larger than that. So we've got Kiana James and Julia, of course. Not much of a photograph there. Let's get rid of that advertisement. I'm not too bothered about the advertisement at the bottom. I wanted Gia Miller to win. She looked good. There's going to be more storyline to that. Where did the flipping roller quarters come from? Did anybody know where that actually came from? Did she pull that out of flipping Gia's hair or something? Because Gia had her face in Tessa's crotch. And then all of a sudden we had a roller quarters come out of nowhere. I mean, wasn't the best match of the show, but I think they are telling a story for future. So I'm not overly down on it. Tessa getting a shock win, not massively surprised by that. I mean, Gia will get a victory over Tessa at some point. Hated Victoria Crawford throughout that match. I'm glad they disposed of her quickly because she's so fucking annoying. I thought she was annoying as Alicia Fox. Now she's even more fucking annoying as this new persona she's doing. Oh, mate. Is it? I can't stand her. She just annoys me. Wait, Dave, have you got winning in the triple threat match? Maybe Elena. I can see a lot of shenanigans going off in that match, to be honest. I don't think we get a clear result. I think you've got the vision on the show. They're gonna pretty much get involved, I think. I don't think we get a clear answer tonight. We could, and I'm always hopeful on CM Punk because that would be the perfect Survivor Series match. In fact, a lot of people saying that is going to be the Survivor Series match. Or they're going to do a match at Saturday night's main event on the 1st of November. So, either way, it could be CM Punk. I can see LA Knight getting the victory. Jay and Punk, both Seth gets his victory back from LA Knight. Bonkers, shout out to you. Thanks for dropping that information in earlier, bud. Some people think he's bonkers, but we've got a legend, Damien Priest. Is that his dad? Who's this? I don't know who that is. I have no idea. People are welcome to Instagram to watch Dave in real life. We're over on Insta. Oh, we're getting loads of posts now. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Dylan, for reposting. Always appreciated. It will be Saturday night's main event match, Dave. Yes, I have seen that. So it could be CM Punk wins this match tonight. Today. I keep saying tonight, today, whichever. Does it really matter? Because we are in 3 different time zones. We are literally on night time in Australia, middle of the day UK, and early morning USA. So we're on 3 different time zones. Flipping heck. Becky Lynch is not in Australia, says Khalid. There we are with The Vision. And they are, but they even there, look out, that mirror has just got their mirror image of what they're doing. That's so weird. So they're at a gym, obviously Doherty's gym. So Doherty's gym in Australia, working out, and they're posing twice. That's weird. Very weird. We've got Charlotte Flair. Oh, this is when she was at the American football the other week. So this is about a week old. This was, what was it, Dallas and San Francisco 49ers, I think. Yeah, they were doing some promotional work there. So I think that's what that's about. Oh no, Boring Vision is kicking off the show. I am done with that faction. Yeah, Seth is kicking off Raw tonight, today, whatever. I'm winning the triple threat. And I am beating Seth, and I will become WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, mate, you're already on top of the tree on predictions. Somebody needs to topple leads off the predictions come Royal Rumble next year. It's getting to his head. There is Chelsea Green with cobwebs. Apparently, this is a callback to her ring attire that she used to wear in Lucha Underground. But if you can tell there, they are cobwebs. So she is Madame Web. She's amazing. I don't know what this stanchion stuff is in about and why the fascination with getting these trunks in shot. Backstage lights. But we have got them in shots. There is Sheamus. Dix. We saw another photograph of these when they were with Kathy Kelly and who was it? Who was the other one? There was other female with them. But yes, 2 dicks together. Look, there we go. I told you I retired from the predictions game. Dominic doing a reaction to a post when he was Little Dom. Ah, that's pretty cool. I kind of like them. There is a picture of who was it now? Thea Hale, or so there was a wrestler what was in the street. Oh, it's Ren Sinclair. It was on X, and she recreated a photograph of her youth wearing a similar dress, jumping in the street, and he's recreating his own T-shirt. That's very cool, Dominic. In action against Pentalator. Ah, so this is the UFC team because that's obviously Grayson Waller and Cormier, is it? Cormier? I'm not really sure on who that is in the middle, but obviously Grayson Waller getting with the USC peoples. I could see Rhea in War Games this year. We could. We're getting close to that now, where the build is the Saturday night's main event, unfortunately, first, and then we do War Games. Yeah, we've got to get Saturday night's main event out of the way first. Huh. What the flip, WWE? Should be building to War Games, and we've got a stupid flipping special to get through on me. Oh, you know. What more do you need? Eric and Ivar together. Eric looking a lot different when he's not in his ring attire. Ivar and his best mate. Oh, bless. Tag team champs, future tag. Finally, it should be. I don't know if he's had that cleared. We'll have to wait and see if it has been cleared or not. Be interested to see if Drew McIntyre's music has been cleared as well. Obviously, we saw Street Profits and Nakamura's music return on SmackDown. I don't know if we see any of Sheamus tonight. We haven't seen Drew make an entrance either. So, yeah, it's just waiting to see if they've got their own music back. Should be fun. Waiting to get that confirmation. Oh, EO Sky. She met one of them in real life as well. So like a wallaby thing. And yeah, look at her. She's so beautiful. And we've got Jade Cargill on the stairwell. Blending into the wall. She's, I mean, how appropriate that she brought a dress what looks exactly like the wall. She's even blending into the bloody banister. I mean, you can't write that stuff. She's like a chameleon. You don't even know she's even there. Fucking cold, raining now. Here already, is it? I haven't been outside today, and I don't intend to later. I mean, I'm working tonight. This is time where I should be in bed, asleep. So you're welcome. I'm on nights tonight, so this is why this is a bonus. This is a Brucey bonus. That is Rack in Wild. I believe that is his wife and his daughter. Looks like she's kind of an athlete of sorts. Is she into wrestling? Is his partner into wrestling? She's got an LWO. Obviously, that's going to be the next person what beats Becky Lynch. Down at the bottom there, that young girl going to beat Becky Lynch. And she's got her little knee pads on. She's ready to go. I wonder what Solo wants from Uncle Howdy when he returns. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't really care. Hey, John Cena's got a bit of growth. And look at Big Boss Man in the background. Oh, I got to talk about Big Boss Man's return. County Cobb, County Georgia. The Big Boss Man. Get up your nightstick and ball and train too. You're looking for trouble, he'll be coming after you, serving hard time. You be serving hard time, Big Boss Man. Oh, that bothered about this boomer in front. We're all about Big Boss Man in the back. He's even being credited as John Cena. So good, so good. But Big Boss Man, look at him. It's so good to see him back. Who's this? Oh, this is Kit Wilson in his wheelchair, complaining about male masculinity in wrestling. I mean, oh my gosh. Love the shoes, though. Got to love the shoes. So that's Maxine Dupree in a kitchen. Some people say that is where that she needs to be, and not in the wrestling ring. I don't agree with that. I think she did a pretty good job against Becky last Monday. Looks absolutely stunning. But she's in a kitchen. Okay. And there's Meechin in. I think it's at the same house. You turn the camera around, and there's Maxine in the kitchen. She's in the dining room, flexing. I believe this is all the same house. Very cool. And Nia driving away from. Is that Nia? No, it's not. It's Nikki. It's not Nia. She did look a little bit like Nia. I do apologise, Nikki. I take it back. That is the biggest insult I could give anybody. So I do take it back. But Nikki Bella in a car. Is she going to Australia? Will she turn up today? Who knows? Kyrie. Oh my God, Kyrie looks amazing. You know what? At first glance, I wouldn't have thought that was Kyrie Zane. Have a look at her. She looks completely different like that. I don't. There's like a mannequin thing in the background. Obviously, she's in some kind of gym, but Kyrie Zane looking absolutely amazing. There is Raquel Rodriguez. Big, massive smile on her face. So good to see her happy. Remember, she had all that skin allergy stuff. What was going off? She looks prime now. Look at her. She just looks like she's having the best time. I mean, getting her skin sorted out. Don't know why Nikki is off TV. It's because it's in Australia, mate. She probably hasn't made the trip. She probably didn't make the trip. Ah, Roxanne Perez. She met a fan, I guess. Met a fan at the horror show. I don't know who this is, to be honest. Is that a partner? I don't know. I have no idea if she's got a partner. But she looks very, very happy and very, very close to his chest. So is that a partner? Lead that to speculation. I have no idea. Zaruka. Obviously, I made the mistake of thinking that they actually went to SmackDown in Australia, but they haven't because they've been on the NXT tour. Still photograph, and it is, but though it does look very animated. But Zaruka and of course Azaria there posing. Backstage, someone save Kairi Sane. She needs someone to save her. Khalid, completely up to you, mate. Go get her. Go get her. Go save her, man. Go make the save. Love this photograph. Josh Briggs. There's an error. We've got an error. That is no longer around the waist of Trick Williams. He got an error on this photograph. Somebody needs to Photoshop this photo. But we've got Tatum Paxley, we've got Izzy Dane. We're kind of on a NASCAR event, I believe. That looks a bit NASCAR-esque. But yeah, that's obviously before yesterday. COVID version of Tiffany Stratton with her COVID outfit. Apparently that's what it looks like. Yeah, Trinity Fatu in Paris. This must have been a while back. That's an Eiffel. We're getting an Eiffel of Trinity Fatu. We're getting an Eiffel. And apparently the Olympic logo there in the background as well. So very cool. Very good photograph. Kyrie, we need to save Kyrie from the evil that is Asuka. Kyrie! They're backstage somewhere, just posing. Real life tears from Asuka. And that is it. That is that done. And what a great picture to finish off there with the Devil's Kiss. I wonder if we see Stephanie Vaquer tonight. But yeah, that's it. That's all the posts on there. Got to be careful these days with X because I'm getting slammed with a lot of partial bans and shit like that because they keep saying that I'm showing footage from Raw and I'm really not. So, Kyrie. So good, so good. I love going through the Instagram posts. It's like the highlight of the week. Half an hour to Monday Night Raw. Jesus Christ. This has dragged a little bit, to be fair, which is weird. So, yeah, get your thoughts in from last night's TNA. What was the match of the night, in your opinion? What could they have done the Javon Slater match better? I think leaving it as a draw, time limit draw, would have been the best solution to end up in a draw anyway. Mate, just upset the fucking fans. Just upset them. Don't fight for heaven. Just end it as they should have ended it and not use Dark State, in my opinion. If you're going to do a draw, then you do it that way. Tyler, hello. Shout out to you. Tyler Hilton. Shout out to you, bud. Khalid says, I'm glad I didn't see any NXT spoilers for tomorrow. Glad it's 1 a.m. Oh, I'm back at work, so not so glad. Well, I won't see it. I won't miss. If I see any spoilers, obviously I won't share them with you guys, but I'm not bothered. If I see a spoiler, it just saves me some time, to be quite honest with you. Match of the night was Dave versus Streamlabs. Me versus my camera. You know what? All of that, and my camera wasn't even the issue. It's that bloody thing in the background, what was lighting up and making it look like it was unclear. It's in the wrong position. I need to get a kind of a filter thing on it so that it's not as glary. I need to figure that out. I love it. I love the logo being there. Honestly, I had it switched on before the live stream, and all it was just a bright light. From back, you couldn't even tell what it was. It just looked like I had a big light behind me. So I switched it off. Yeah, like I had a halo. About as flipping holy as my socks. Probably the Hardy Boys Team 3D. No, I don't think that was the best match. I think that had the most emotion attached to it. I think when you strip that down, the match itself was not that great. To be quite honest with you, it wasn't a classic. There was a lot of recalls to what we've seen the Dudleys and the Hardys do in the past, but a slower pace. Didn't mind it. A very emotional match, obviously, but yeah. I think Trick and Santana's was a really good match. I enjoyed the hardcore match. Alicia Edwards taking the bumps that she took in that match was very good. Skylar was the obviously object to the brutality. I mean, obviously, what did they do? Meeny, miny, mo backstage. Right, you're the one what's getting all the blood. But then I think Alicia Edwards took the biggest bump. And obviously, when Ali dropped down onto the thumbtacks, he took none. There was no thumbtacks actually hitting him. So, credit to Alicia Edwards. And she stood up right at the very end to celebrate with the system. Credit to her. Absolute credit to her for doing that. Now, Javon and Leon have to go against that. Yeah, I don't like it. Because they have to team together against Dark State. That'll probably be at Halloween Havoc. It's not where I would have gone with these two. Let's build their rivalry. And I want an age rivalry between two people. I don't. You know how we had what was it? Ibushi and Omega from New Japan, and they're the Golden Sons or whatever it was. Great storyline. What went over the years rather than just being one little story. I mean, Javon Evans and Leon Slater could be a feud for the ages, could be a feud what goes on for years and years. I said in the live stream that I could see them having an IC title match in 5 years' time at WrestleMania and it banging. This needed to be the starting point, and having Dark State come into their first official singles match dampens it. Unfortunately for me, it ruined it. We had potential. If you're going to leave it at a draw, leave it as a draw. We didn't need the interference. We didn't need that distraction. Just my opinion. Damn, my team football team wins last night. Let's go. Who is your team? What is your team? Tyler, let us know. Does Kyrie get the dub here versus Rhea? Asuka has anything to do with it, then yeah, possibly. possibly. Javon Slater was the best match yesterday. Totally agree. Totally agree. But the ending sucked. It sucked the life out of it, unfortunately. We now know that match now is a terrible ending, rather than just talking how brilliant the match was. And then we seem to be doing this a lot lately, and it's kind of just let them fucking go. Let's get a result. If you're going to do it as a draw, we should have just ended it in the time limit. No extra time. They gave us extra time for what? For it to end up in a draw anyway. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. I would say Javon Evans, Leon, but ruined a Black Dark State. Oh, I need to get a VPN soon. Yes, Tyler, you do. You definitely do. You don't get ripped off by the stupid American prizes. It was very good seeing Elijah. It's not called Elias. It's Elijah. Yeah, it was good to see him back. Nice little spot. Yeah. Hitting Nick Nemeth over the head with the guitar. But then you had Frankie cashing in at the exact same time, but he couldn't cash in because he didn't have the trophy. I mean, that's just a stupid fucking move. Because you know what I mean? The trophies, the involvement in that gauntlet thing is just pathetic. They need to sort that out. It's too much like a cash in, but you've got this clunky bit of fucking metal. What's cheap? It looked cheap. Mate, just get rid of it and just have them call your shot. Why do they need a fucking trophy? I don't like. That's the one thing about the Heritage Cup. Heritage belt makes more sense because it's easy to carry around. You get Lambert with a fucking trophy. It's kind of like, what you're going to do with that in an airport? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It was going to be good seeing Elias. I don't want. They didn't want an outcome. Well, what? Just leave it as a draw. Leave it as a draw. Don't give the fans what they want. It'll upset the fans. Don't say no. It rules these rules. I mean, Santino unfortunately ruined it by stupid calling it a draw in the gauntlet match. If they hadn't done that, they could have got away with it in this one, I think. But they already fucked it up with a gauntlet. Calling that a draw was the fucking biggest mistake they made of the night, and then obviously it led to the shit show what ended the end of the Javon Evans. Thing is, neither of them would have looked less stronger if they had lost. This is the thing. Even if Leon Slater had won, nobody's going to think that, oh God, they've just buried Javon Evans. No, of course not. They would have had another match further down the line, and Javon Evans would have had an even bigger point to prove. I mean, you're telling a story, you're selling a rivalry between two wrestlers from two different companies, and you could sell it over the years, how they've progressed from year to year, how they got to WrestleMania. I mean, honestly, there could have been a story arc there for the ages. You could have been talking about this to your kids. Oh, I sort of remember the first match between these two. Oh, they just fucked it up for me. Yeah, you got a storyline what could have built over the years, and been one of the biggest rivalries in wrestling sports entertainment, and we've already dropped the ball on it. It's a shame, absolute shame, that this is going to be their first match, and this is what we're going to remember. Sad, 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 sad. I would like to see Obafemi versus Omos at Halloween Havoc. Need get Omos back on TV quick. I mean, yes, he's at dark shows, but he's only at dark shows. He's not actually on NXT. So he needs to be on NXT to be able to do that. Nobody's going to buy into it other than that. So Omos needs to make an appearance very soon on NXT. So maybe that could be a shock from Tuesday. That would suck, because we've literally seen Omos already. Yeah, I'm a bit on the fence on that one. I think Javon Leon versus that state. I think they do that at Halloween Havoc, Tyler. I think they do that at Halloween Havoc. First of all, it was like The Undertaker when the lights went out. The lights went out several times on the show, and it was very confusing. It went out after the Frankie Kazarian match as well, didn't it? Right at the start, and I was like thinking, why had the lights gone out on Mick Macklin? And nothing happened. Macklin just got his title and that were it. The lights went out for no reason. Did they press the button at the wrong time? I was like really confused. Santino must have been confused after getting eliminated. Can Raw hurry up and get started and finish so I can have my flipping fry up? It's dragging, innit? You know what? I think because we're fucking emotionally drained from last night, we're just like, come on, let's get it done. I mean, I'm kind of ready for work. I need to actually get changed into my work stuff straight after this stream. I haven't got much time to rest at all. Got about an hour after this stream because it finishes at 3:30 to get ready for work, which I'm not happy at, to be honest, but it is what it is. I did not know Leon was born in the UK. Danny Luna was from London. Leon actually is from Bradford. Bradford, which is literally West Yorkshire, which is where I'm from, where Leeds is from. So, yeah, he's a Yorkshire boy. He's a local. Well, Bradford's not... I wouldn't say Bradford's super close, but it's not far away from where I live, to be honest. I'm not even tired. I'm fucked. I'm knackered. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I tried to stay in bed all this morning and didn't go too well, to be honest. I have slept, but I've got a night shift tonight, so I'm not looking forward to that. Having scrambled eggs instead of fried for a change, though. Hey, that's all right. That's cool. That's cool. Sounds awesome. I've already eaten mine because I won't have time to have much after this live stream, so I've already had mine dinner. If Dom beats Penta, does he call out Cena for a match? Could possibly. That is the rumour that Dominic will be facing Cena either at Saturday night's main event or Survivor Series. It could be interesting. I think that Leon is improving their craft and everything. My favourite match is Leon versus Javon. It was a great match. Imagine Amazing Guy versus Amazing Guy versus... Imagine Amazing Guy. Who's Amazing Guy? Who is Amazing Guy? Who's that? So have we got another rivalry? Oh, God, we've got China attacking Terry Reynolds on what I'm watching. That's very interesting. Amazing Guy, Leon versus Javon. Who's Amazing Guy? We saw Hometown Man during the gauntlet. I don't know who Amazing Guy is. Who's Amazing Guy? James, do you know who this Amazing Guy is? I have no idea who that is. But what my problem is that you had an opportunity to sell Leon Slater and Javon Evans. Oh, Amazing Red. Okay, that makes sense. Amazing Guy. I'm like thinking, who's Amazing Guy? I've never heard of Amazing Guy. Amazing Red, yes, he's been around for fucking years as Amazing Red. Legend of the independent scene, legend of TNA. I think that John Cena is the right person to beat Dominic. I don't think he beats Dominic, though. I don't think he takes the IC title off him. You're not going to give the IC title to Cena. I think that the greatest story is that it's the true one title that eludes him. And it's Gunter what's going to cost him that title leading to their match at that Saturday, the last match of Cena's career. That's what I think. Amazing Guy is Dave. Oh, I'm the unamazing guy. The dread awful guy, that's me. I come in and I get beat after 5 seconds. I wonder who's under Hometown Man's mask law. I don't know. I've not even looked into him. I only know he's a thing just because of this show last night, to be honest. I think I've heard of him a couple of times before. But you know what? He gives me Sami Zayn vibes. But that's only because of El Generico. So he could be a wrestler already on the card hiding under a mask as well. Fuck knows, never heard of Amazing Guy. Yeah, Amazing Guy's just gone over my head. I have no idea who that is. I'm so tight. So Tyler, yeah, I think it's Amazing Red. I don't know who. If Leon Slater's got a feud with him, then it's him. God, my God, I'm seeing Doug Furnace and LaFon. Jesus Christ, this has been a while since I've seen these two. I've seen it win, then Gauntlet get the winner over Cena in the last month. Gauntlet winner. Yeah, I think Gunter has been linked to the Gauntlet winner, being the Gauntlet winner, which kind of makes sense. Very excited when Joe Hendry signs with WWE. It's not going to be far away. Obviously, a lot of contracts in TNA are up so soon. We saw some lineups for shows. They're live from Full Sail coming soon. So yes, a lot of good stuff happening for TNA. We haven't still got that announcement for the TV deals yet, but I think we're very close. But yeah, we are literally 15 minutes away from the show starting. It's very cool. So I'll probably get a bit of gloating from Seth. I told you, I am the visionary. I'm the revolutionary. He will have I reckon they will have the championship still round his waist, with them still being in Australia. Wonder when does Gunter return? Soon, very soon. He is planned to return soon, apparently. Obviously, I'm not sure if it will be for Survivor Series or at Survivor Series, but he is on his way back. Maybe we get Gunter versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania finally, and then we can call it an end of Brock Lesnar in WWE. So I feel that that's got to be his last match. Oh, yeah, I think Days did make a fantastic point of who AJ's last opponent should be. Definitely think that Javon Evans is very much up there with that, getting that rub, that passing of the torch. Who else would you like to see AJ face? I think another match with Kevin Owens would be a lot of fun. Or AJ versus Sami Zayn would be very interesting. I know it's like babyface, but you can pull it off. Does Roman interrupt Seth? I hope so. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not so happy at the Vision starting the show, but we can totally understand why. Moldy Spoon, hello. Hey ho. Shout out to you, dude. How we doing? Like I say, I think we're just eager to get this show started. I was very impressed on how many views we got last night. It didn't feel like the stream was that vibrant, but it turned out we got over 40 views, 400 views, which is very cool. Rather have Dave versus Gunter than Gunter versus Brock. I ain't taking a slap from Gunter. He'd break my chest in half. AJ Ricky Saints. It's a shout. That is a real shout. I'd be down for that. So people saying hello to Mouldy. Yeah, it's an interesting show. I'm not sure how I feel about these early shows. It just feels unnatural. But I'm just tired from last night, I think. But that's what the problem is. Still knackered. But wouldn't have missed last night's show for the world. I mean, what an epic weekend of wrestling we've just sat through. I mean, round of applause to both John Cena and AJ for an absolute banger at Crown Jewel, and then round of applause for Hardys and the Dudley Boys. Honestly, end of an era for. You can't explain it. You can't fathom it. What we've seen this weekend is just mate, why we love wrestling, why we are invested in this so-called fake sport, blah blah blah. If the Vision ends, I could see Braun turning face. Braun Baker has got the brightest of futures, but it's hard to say who would be the Heyman guy, because it looks like they are putting a lot of stock behind Bronson Reed at the minute. I mean, he's just pinned Roman Reigns at a PLE. So it looks like he is the future. He is the Heyman guy. not so much Bron Breakker. I feel like we'll just have to wait and see. I don't want a Gunter to chop my chest. Oh my god, he'd blow you away. He'd chop you into next Tuesday. Boom, where's Khalid? He's gone. He's out of there. He'd hit you for 6. There's Khalid flying through the sky. Mate, God, we have so much fun. Wonder if Stephanie Vickers on the show tonight. I would have thought so with her winning. That little hint that Becky's going to come for your title. Don't get too comfy. Becky's coming for you. Seth said at the end of Crown Jewel. Hardys versus Team 3D was at cinema. They played their strengths and ages that they are not trying to messing up. Yeah, you could see that. I mean, that flipping Swanton bomb off the ladder. I mean, that was sick because Jeff literally, I think his timing was a little bit off, or his positioning was off because he literally smacked his head on the lower step of the ladder. He nearly knocked himself out. He nearly knocked himself out. That could have been very disastrous. He managed to get up from it, which is amazing. I think Bob, right at the end, just give in, say, look, just get it done, man. I know we're going to lose. Just get me through the table. But it's that quality. Over 7,000 people watched live in the arena last night. That's so good for TNA. It was great hearing Devon 1, 2, 3 get the tables. One last time. Honestly, such an end of an era weekend. You just what can you say about it? 2 absolute legendary matches. I mean, I know Cena's not retired yet, but obviously the Hardy Boys retired last night, handing their boots over to the Hardys. Dudley Boys, sorry, handing their boots over to the Hardys. It's just so iconic. What an image. What a... I mean, mate. So good. So good. Fell asleep at 12, 12 last night. Well, had to watch it this morning. It's too much wrestling. I feel that's what it goes down to. Way too much wrestling this weekend. And really breaks our systems because we're not used to watching wrestling during the daytime here in the UK. It's really up in breaking our noodles. Like, what? It's on at 1 o'clock. What? We used to it 1 o'clock in the morning, not 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Mike Santana hugging his daughter and giving her, it was the best. Yeah, look, I don't really know too much of the story that they played out on TNA for that, but it was a nice and emotional moment. Anytime when you're sharing your championship with your daughter, obviously you dedicated it and was doing it for her. I assume there was plenty of video packages leading up to this of his home life with his daughter. Like I say, I don't really know the struggles that they showed on TV, but very cool. Obviously, his daughter was overcome with emotion as well. Didn't think she was that overcome with emotion when she slapped Trick. Yeah, I didn't find that genuine at all, but yeah, we got there at the end. She was genuinely in. She didn't look too concerned at her dad being busted open, is what I'm saying. She didn't look overly concerned. It's like, oh, dad's busted open. Oh well, slap. I did the same, says Leeds. I wonder what happened to Ortiz. He was Mike Santana's partner. They fell out. They actually did have a proper falling out. No word of a lie. Them two had to go the separate ways. Mike Santana went to TNA. I'm not sure what Ortiz is doing. I think he's still at AEW. I'm not 100% sure. But there was a bit of a clash between them, two of them. And yeah, this is separated. I don't know. They'll never reignite, I think. But I think there's a real beef between the two. I think it did play out on social media. Obviously, Mike Santana's like gone his separate ways now. TNA champion, which is honestly unbelievable. But yeah, I think Ortiz, didn't he have some issues? I'm not 100% sure on the storyline or what happened in real life, but All I know, there was some kind of beef between the two, and they just went their separate ways. I don't really get the ins and outs. All in all, I thought the card was pretty good. I thought Indy Hartwell, I felt, was a little bit off in her match. I felt that, felt like there was some issue. I don't know if there's anything come out about Indy today, but she looked a bit sluggish halfway through her match. Looked like she blew up a little bit. I don't think she was 100%. It certainly felt that way to me. Watching, I don't know if that was just a part of the storyline that we're trying to say, but she looked a bit out of it. Looked a little bit out of it. What's this? Lamers delivers Manchester truth. So the goalkeeper, the truth about his move to Manchester United. Saved them from Anana. That's what the truth is. Oh, we are 4 minutes away, finally. Finally, we're 4 minutes away from Raw starting. Let's go over to... this last 10 minutes has disappeared fast. Boom. So, yeah, there's no stupid USA Network. There's no double stream from Days. This is the one and done stream, because obviously people will be watching this as and when they can. Kind of a big, massive drop off for YouTubers, to be fair, because you can never really tell what time people are going to be able to watch. So it is what it is. Becky Lynch better not challenge Stephanie Vicker. I would rather see Rhea versus Stephanie. Yeah, I don't think that at the end of Crown Jewel was any indication of what the next challenger would be for Stephanie. I mean, maybe the Rhea match today with Kyrie is a number 1 contender. It's not been announced as that, but it could well be. I think Rhea Ripley's got her hands full with Asuka and Kyrie at the minute, so I don't see her. And I think you need a softer opponent for Stephanie Vicker for the first title challenge. So yeah, I'm not down on any of that at the minute. I think Becky might be a little bit too rushed. Finally, they leave Australia tomorrow and head back to the USA. Yeah, wrestling goes back to its normal time. Right. Yeah, there's no more wrestling live streams from me. Like I said, we're going to do our first Halloween live stream on either Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't decided which day we're doing it on yet. But it's Halloween season, so we're going to do our first movie watch-along of the Halloween season. I'm picking Shaun of the Dead. So we're going to do Shaun of the Dead. We're going to cleanse our wrestling palate for a day and actually do something non-wrestling related. So, yeah, I feel like there's no football I can do because it's all international bullshit and I'm not interested. But we have got the opportunity of doing some movie watch-alongs in this month. So, Shaun of the Dead, we haven't done that yet, so let's crack on. No, leave Raw and SmackDown at 1. Yay, Shaun of the Dead. I love Shaun of the Dead. I mean, I don't really need to watch it to know what's going off. It's a great movie. Love it. So fun. Part of the Cornetto trilogy. I mean, if people want to do more of the trilogy, we can do. I don't know if I've got Hot Fuzz or World's End on DVD, but I can get them. I can get them. Can we do in a horror called WrestlePalooza? We've already done that horror show. We've already done that one. We got that. We got that in advance. Let's go. Raw time. We're into the final seconds. The countdown is on. Penta Dominic. Tag team action. Lyra and Bailey taking on Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Triple threat, which would be the main event. Here we go. Monday Night Raw. Monday afternoon Raw. Monday morning Raw. Would love to see you do Hot Fuzz. Might do that further down the line. What you got? An AEW pay-per-view DVD, World's End. Dave's End, that would be called. That I use that to go to sleep. Leeds. That's my sleeping material. Seth frickin' Rollins. Yes, Seth is starting the show. Here we go. Badum. To Netflix. Has Dave got the tissues? Do you need to say any more? And just to further emphasise that we've got doom 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 doom. He's ready. He's ready to go. Hello. Get the tissues. Then now forever together. Monday Night Raw. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. My phone probably letting me know that this has started. Streamers on Geekbox. No, I don't want streamers on Geekbox. We're in Australia. We're still down under, mate. We're still down under. We're just going to go back and have a look at Crown Jewel, the historic Crown Jewel, as he has just said. So we're going to get a recap to start the show. Recap of what went down. The crowd sabotaging the post show. We won't be showing much of that footage, I'll tell you. Who's that guy on the screen with the tissues? What, Seth? Seth Rollins. They put in, we've got the YouTubers' reaction, of course. We have Expect Wrestling Days to get his little face on the screen one more time. They want me because I want live. I want live, so they can't use my reaction. They'll use Days' reaction. 100% Days will get a little clip on. Well, what culture was that? No, Cultaholics. Well, I think that was Cultaholics from the UK getting some love from the WWE network. WWE, there's Days. Same reaction as he does to every video that he's ever created. Today's got a big screen. Big screen Days. Of course he was going to get chosen. I wasn't even live, so I can't complain. We did the delayed watch along. I wasn't live, so they wouldn't use me anyway. I'm too adult for you, WWE. Fucking, he's still standing with a fucking tombstone. Of course, Days has got the association with WWE, so it's not a surprise. It's no surprise. He knows that's coming every time they notify him when they're using his clips. Why do you think he's got like promo codes for flipping wrestling shop? For WWE shop. That's the reasons why. Cody and Seth. Honestly, some great moments during that match. The headbutt, coast to coast headbutt, flipping heck. WWE show Dave, it would be like falling asleep on stream. Yes. The clip they use, they just going. If they use a clip of mine, I'm literally going to strip off naked and go running down my street. I literally will do that. You won't see me do it because you'll just have an empty screen, but that's what I'm going to do. They will never, ever, ever, ever use a screenshot of me. Never. Never. They don't know I exist, which is good. Not bothered. Don't care. Being on flipping Raw is for boomers. I would flipping pop like crazy if they did pick me to be on, but nah, we're alright. We're good. We're good. Oh, we've got some noisiness going outside. Unfortunately, I have got flipping lawnmowers galore going off outside. I don't know if you can hear that. CM Punk. LA Knight triple threat match. Number one contenders. If they show a clip of Dave, it'll be the stream would be ending straight away. I'd be just jumping around, fucking screaming my fucking head off. Like I say, it's not happening. Jay's just left the autograph signing bit. It's Rhea walking backstage. She's going up against Kyrie. Looks amazing. Look at her, just living her best life. It's Raw. It's us. Yeet, yeet, yeet. So it's the same arena what we saw for SmackDown, same arena what we saw for Crown Jewel. Kyrie. And it is Seth freaking Rollins. I assume we're getting the full vision. Yeah, it's the full vision. I'm just going to put vision because it is. That's who it is. It's the Visionaries. The Vision are starting off Monday Night Raw, of course. He has got the championship. He's wearing a nice checkered, woolly checkered outfit. That looks flipping ghastly. But there we are, Bronson Reed, who beat Roman. We've got Braun Breaker. We've got the Woodbury Walrus. Oh, I love the graphic for Vision. That's cool. And his necklace that was created by Mackenzie Mitchell of TNA. We saw her last night. There is that big, massive. That I can't stand that Saudi belt. That belt looks ghastly. I don't like it. I don't care how much money it is. They've trusted him to wear it, but it's horrible. Hopefully, after this weekend, we do not see that championship again for another year. Well, this is a shock. The Vision start Raw. No. At least they didn't start SmackDown. At least we didn't get that. What the fuck? Here comes Seth. Oh, God, honestly. Does he come as dressed as Paddington Bear or something? I don't know. That suit looks horrible. Ooh, love him or hate him, everyone loves to sing along to his theme music. The World Heavyweight Champion, the Crown Jewel Champion. Bronson Reed acknowledging the belts. That looks good, man. That looks good. That also looks good. Whoa. CM Punk is the GOAT, says one of the sounds. I want to be on Netflix. Your sign's made it, bro. We love Cody. There's a Logan Paul sign in the crowd. Malaysia Balak guy. Chorus of boos after the music stops. The one guy's trying to keep the song going. Not doing a great job of it. Seth Bizowanka. The word of the weekend. Seth Bizowanka. Seth Bizowanka. Oh, honestly, Australians' favourite word. I thought it was an English word, but Australia have embraced it so well. Seth Bizowanka. I skip school. One of the signs says Arsenal shirt in the background as well. Where is Stephen? Anybody seen Stephen? We haven't seen Stephen for about a week. I am concerned, very concerned. I miss his Liverpool comments. Liverpool have won 3-0 today. Knight Rollins. He is king of the top. He is the cream of the crop. Crowd acknowledging the Seth Frickin' Rollins. Just all about the crowd at the minute. Wankers don't know. He said the word. And the Aussies love it. Guess you wankers don't know. Great pop. Well done, Seth. In case you wankers don't know. And the Aussies were like, yeah, he said it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wonder how much clearance he got from Triple H to be able to say that. It's all right. So can't blank it out now. Big wanker is the least of their problems, the least of the swear words that have been said over the weekend. Maybe he's having a break. I may have had a nap and missed the 10 minutes of Raw. Tom, hello, shout out to you. How are you doing? Well, tonight is all about me. The greatness that I have assembled. Obviously, talking about Bronson Reed getting that massive pinfall victory over Roman at the weekend. Paul Heyman, the guy, the oracle, the linchpin of the group, holding it all together. Hey Dave, I'm good. How are you? Knackered. Tom, I'm absolutely fucked. Yeah. As you can probably tell, the bags, and it's only going to get worse. I'm on a night tonight as well, so this is cut into much needed sleep time. But we're all right. We're good. It is what it is. Got to do Raw, mate, when you've got a chance to. Wouldn't have been doing this show otherwise. But we're all good. Tom, 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 Tom. Hugs Heyman. The watch that he was given to him by Cody was the difference maker in that main event at Crown Jewel. Used it to get the victory. He did it all by himself. He kisses the bald head of Heyman, and the crowd go wild. There ain't no shame in that. The Aussie crowd go ballistic. Whenever you see a baldy, you got to kiss it. I'm not taking him out. Connor, hello, welcome back. Well, I Heyman turn on Seth. They chanted kiss, and he did it. Are you going to kiss Bron? Gonna go kiss him? Are you going to kiss? Yeah, go on. Woof woof. Are you going to do the woof woof? Crowd are into this. I'm liking it. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Didn't like how the main event last night ended. They should have just had to have his moment. Yeah, we're a bit clunky at the end. They nearly fucked that up, but I think there was a few elements of last night's show which didn't translate too well, to be honest. But anyway, it's what it is. Oh, I saw Stephen in the live chat of the Liverpool stream the other day. Yeah, it's been over a week since he's been involved in the live streams. It's been like a week. So, yeah, I'm hoping he's all right. Hope he's okay. It's very concerning that we haven't seen him for a while. Yeah, see, I do care about you guys. I do notice when you're not in the chat and when you're in the chat. I do notice. Bailey will kiss you on the head, Dave. Oh, mate. Which head? Which head is she kissing? I'll leave that to your imaginations. Or maybe not. Leave that to my imagination. Roman Reigns. But it's Bronson what got the pinfall victory. Okay, you're saying his name quite a lot of times here, Seth. Is this we calling him out? The tribal thief. Stole one. He stole one. It was Jay what put him through the table. Speared Roman. Seth spit went all over Bronson. Yeah, Bronson's like finally rubbing it off. Look. Yeah, the camera on me. Like Seth. Fucking hell, Seth. When he said, yeah, don't spit on me, mate. Come on, fucking hell. Ugh. See, Punk chants, obviously, they're in the night's main event, the Triple Threat #1 contenders match. Pop quiz, no, you're not very smart. And why is it me? Seth blowing his own trumpet. Becky told me he can. It's actually Edge, Seth. It's doo-doo-doo. Nobody's on his level. I haven't needed anyone to get my success. He's only been a part of like loads of factions. Shield. Crowd calling bullshit. I'm going to spit. Well, Bronson's already a testament to that. Yeah, he's not kidding. Well. I don't remember that. You were the distraction against Roman, yes, for sure, but it wasn't that. There wasn't the factor why Cody beat Roman. Yeah, Seth went all over. Yeah, he spit the facts all right. I trounced Cody Rhodes, even though it is technically 3-1 on aggregate between you and Cody. And technically you won with the watch on your wrist, on your fist. Seth has been in the Shield, Messiah thing, and the Vision. Yeah, he's been in factions. He's been in factions more than anybody else. On your own, Paul Heyman helped you. Paul Heyman wasn't in the main event at Crown Jewel, though. Paul Heyman wasn't there. The belt, the timepiece was next to the time bell. Fireworks goes off for Seth freaking Rollins, the men's Crown Jewel champion, world champion. Come on, HBK. Let's get the HBK versus Seth. I mean, that would have been great in its prime. Shame HBK is not anywhere near that kind of level anymore. The fucking hell, break flipping Shawn Michaels back now if he wrestled Seth. Do you feel like this should be somebody interfering in this? But we haven't. We've got no interference. We're just leaving that to the night's main event with nobody coming down. No Roman. Well, yeah, the thing is with Roman, if you brought him down, what's he going to do? Because if you in a match with Seth, there's no point in doing a #1 contenders match. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why Roman hasn't come down in this segment. We're looking at Dominic Mysterio. Obviously, Rusev came down last Monday. He grabbed his titles and he's hightailing out of there with Penta super kicking Rusev. Penta Dom for the title for the 5th time. Yeah, obviously, I think that we're going to get some kind of involvement from Rusev. Wade Barrett with grey hair. Has he not used just for men this week? There's Penta. There's Rusev getting in the face of Penta. Maybe I allow it. So Rusev is going to take on the winner of tonight's match. Don't think for 1 second I forgot about that kick. He dreams about that kick. Wet, steamy dreams about that kick. Got a poster in his bedroom of that kick. Mero Zero walks away. There's Dominic, who just realised Rusev is there, and Dominic is hightailing it out of there. He turns and swivels away. Typical Dirty Dom. When's Saturday night's main event? I believe it's before or after Survivor Series. See Penta and Rusev versus Dominic, whatever it is. It's the 1st of November. The next Saturday night's main event is the 1st of November, which I believe is before. It actually is way before. It is the next show. So it is before Survivor Series. Survivor Series the 29th of November. But Penta v Dom. IC title is on the line, and that is our first matchup of Australia. I want to get that more central. There we go. Penta Dom. Penta's dressed as the White Ranger. Looks like the White Ranger from Power Rangers. We saw the Green Ranger on TNA last night. We've got the White Ranger here. Very similar colours. Well, it's the colour scheme of the White Ranger. And there is 2K25. And we go to our first commercial break. Dom is like, I'm leaving. It's that meme. It's the gif of the little kid what runs to the end of the hall, goes and then walks back. Hightails it. That was Dominic. In fact, that was actually Dominic in that actual original video as well. Zero Mera. Ooh. Penta, former TNA World Champion. Found that out today. Penta's been champions in several promotions. So he's been the cream of the crop, as he was known back then as Pentagon. Playing the crowd. Lovely turn. Flies into the ring. And we're going to do the dance. We all know that Dom is winning this match. Yeah, El Grande Americano or Rusev could get involved. Or the Judgment Day, of course. We know all them are there. Was this the Joker attire? Because it's got the Joker symbol in the corner. Ha ha ha. Sticks his tongue out. Zero Mera. And their pyro goes off for Penta. Goes to the top rope. Wonder when they're going to pull the trigger on the Lucha Boys getting back together. It's always going to be the asked question. Loving Penta on his singles run, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before we get Ray Phoenix and him back together. I don't think Ray Phoenix's solo run has been that great. I think they keep sticking him with tag teams, don't they? Penta climbs the rope. Cheers from the crowd. We're still joining the commercial, so we've got the music for Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom's music has finally hit. He's on his way down. Wade is going, now I'm really sweating. That opening was a bit meh. Yeah, well, what you didn't get note from it. That's what it was. Nothing. It's not led to anything. It was just a bit of Steph shithousery, to be honest. That's what that was. Oh, look at me! I'm the greatest. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at what I've done. Yeah, that's all that was, to be honest. So yeah. Can't take away from it. You what? Because we've already set up the night's main event with the triple threat number one contenders match. I mean, we needed to just get Seth out of the way, to be honest. Hopefully, that's the last we see of them. We know it's not going to be because obviously Bronson and Bron Breakker will get involved in the main event tonight. Of course, they will. Obviously, they'll want to dictate who the number one contender is. Penta versus Ray Phoenix, yes, please, in the future. It probably will happen. We've not. We were supposed to have been doing a brand split, a changeover, a draft, but we haven't. We've not done it. We've switched a few people over. Obviously, LA Knight came to Raw. Sami Zayn went to SmackDown. But that's about it. That's all we've done. So Alicia Taylor is in the ring. She's going to announce this. They don't do this with all title matches, though, do they? It's like select ones where they have her in the ring. There's that mega championship. That is not on the line. It's only the Intercontinental belt which is on the line. There's the tattoo. Oh, cameraman did get a close-up of the tattoo. It is of a lucha mask. Don't quite know who that is. Is it El Mascaras? We'd love to get the history of what that actual tattoo is. Shakeen24, hello, shout out to you. How are you, bud? Have you nicked some time from work? Penta Phoenix, come on, Penta. Penta's not winning. I'm expecting El Grande Americano and his cronies to get involved. Or the Judgment Day, for that matter. Would be so good if they did strip Dom tonight. That would be awesome. Because I don't know if... Yeah, but saying that, you want to have... If he's going to face Cena, you've got to have something why Cena would want to face Dominic. Dominic, for a cheating victory. For a cheating victory, yeah. I think that he finds another way out of this match. Seems to be having a lot of good luck lately, Dominic. Runs over that IC title. Ref holds it up. That is what we're wrestling for. The ref will pin Dom and win the Intercontinental title to face Rusev. Dirty Dom chants. Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom. Australia's Dom. Yeah, I think outside of America they do. I generally think there's a lot of love for Dominic Mysterio, to be honest. He is so improved over the years. Oh, super kick to Dominic by Penta, and then Penta hits a super kick. Duck under. Nice Hurricane Rana takes down Dominic. Dominic goes out of the ring. We're going to get a suicide dive. No, he skids through. Because Dominic moves out of the way. Dominic then goes into the announce desk. Straight onto it. Nothing's been moved off that announce desk. So Dominic eats it whole. What a start. Penta's up on the announce desk. Soaking it in. Look at this drop here. Dominic goes flying. Oh, straight into the... Oh, go to a commercial break. We need R-Truth was a commentator to stay. And we say Tom and Nick Mysterio. Tom and Nick. Yes. Adverts already. This match hasn't started yet. We've already had 2 commercial breaks already. Quick succession. We tend to be doing that a lot. We don't let things breathe before we just go in, "Eh, advertisement, advertisement." Put all the damn belts on Dom. Let him have 11 belt Dom. No, because that'll cheapen him as a champion. I don't like that. I don't like that Mercedes Moné's got 10 belts when she doesn't actually deserve 10 belts. It's just bullshit. It's bullshit, and it's horrible because it's making a mockery of the promotions that she's representing now, because she can't represent all them promotions. The fuck, you know what I mean? It's a joke. It's one of the biggest jokes in wrestling is Mercedes Moné and her title reigns. It's a fallacy. Oh, but she's the best of all time. She's not though. She's nowhere near. Absolutely way near the best wrestler in the world right now. It's fake. Someone just got really offended by my Aussie wankers banter. Really? Who got offended by that? Thing is, though, people don't get it right. Us Brits, Australia they're our cousins. They are literally our cousins. So it's like we're not taking the piss out of Australia. We're just taking piss out of people from Britain, basically. That's the banter between Aussies and Brits. We're kind of related. There's not much a difference between an Aussie and a British person, to be fair. Just the hot weather. That is the major difference. Ads are long now. They're 3 minutes. They're over 3 minutes. It's ridiculous. Three out of a 6 ads. Dirty, dirty Dome. Penta hitting Dominic in the midsection. Penta hitting Dominic. Furious shots. We're still at commercial. Some of them are not hitting. They're more hitting the turnbuckle than they are Dominic, but we'll forget that. We didn't see that. More than 3. Yeah, it's about 4 minute ads. We don't have 4 minute ads. We have at minimum it's about 3 minutes for an ad break, and then we're back. Fucking 4 minutes is ridiculous. We're back. Dominic's in the corner, gets his boots up to the face of Penta. Hurricane Rana by Penta, by Dominic to Penta. Dominic gets thrown into the corner. Penta goes up. Nice kick, roundhouse kick. Get them all, give him all the titles. I agree. No, you don't need to give Dominic all the title. Don't cheapen him like they have Mercedes Moné. Penta gets caught, gets flipped over, but turns it into Penta off the middle rope. I don't know how much he got of that. That rope looked a bit loose. Didn't it? Kind of just went way further than I think he thought he was going to go. It looked like he was going to slip. Penta close, only a 2 count. People starting to rally behind Penta. Kick by Dominic to the midsection. Penta super kick to Dominic. He goes down to the ground. Penta into the corner. Nice side kick. It sweeps the legs of Dominic. Penta goes up. It's going to drop those legs into Dominic's midsection. Have Dom versus Mercedes. Winner gets all the titles. Do it. Yeah, that would be class. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see who the people are going to take the individual titles off of Mercedes Moné when they decide to pull the trigger. But I don't know, mate. It's at minute they're just building a woman's ego for nothing. I feel that's what we're doing. It's just feeding an ego. Mercedes Moné is just not even that good. She's not even good enough to have all them titles. Dominic goes through into a DDT. Say to the ref, look, it's okay, I've got it. He flex the pecs. Lovely. It's suicide dive turned into a hurricane DDT to the outside. It's King of the Luchadors. Dom takes the acclaim from the crowd. Honestly, the crowd really loud, screaming Dirty Dom. And this song is now transcended for Dirty Dom, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns. Now it's Dave in real life. Dave in real life. That don't quite work, does it? Better gets thrown into the barricades. Referee counted out into the barricade. He goes into the timekeeper's area where the championships are kept, and still IC champion. I do think he retains. I've got no vision of Penta winning this. Penta struggling to get back into the ring. The count is being made by the referee. He does make it back. So close though. Nearly got counted out. Dominic goes straight back to work on Penta, kicking him in the midsection. Penta down in the bottom corner at turnbuckle. Dominic comes charging in, double drop kick down to Penta. Grabs him, goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Dominic wanted it quicker. I'm going to go to yet another commercial break. Oh my God. It's actually only 3 minutes long this time. It's usually around about 4 minutes. Let's go, Penta. Dominic sucks. They've changed their tune all of a sudden. Headlock applied to Penta. Saying that something is bothering Penta. Penta throws his fingers up in the air. No, no, no. Not going to tap. Penta in the midsection. Dominic pulls Penta down. But at least we can see the match through. Yeah, though. Yeah. It's good. He's tying Penta's mask to the bottom rope. So Penta, if he's going to break free, he's going to have to pull his mask off. So Penta is in a dodgy situation. Referee is going to go trying to help Penta. Dominic is showboating. Early night on Monday for once. I feel old. Going to feel odd. It's going to feel odd. Oh, it's not for me. I've got a booking night shift to do. I've got a fucking 12-hour night shift to do tonight. So, yep. Same old for me. No changes. I'm going to be shattered tonight, though. I have got some energy pills, what I will be taking tonight, I think. I've got some chewing gum in my locker, which I'm going to utilise tonight as well. Well, it always starts off with Seth Rollins' group, or the Usos, CM Punk, LA Knight. It's really getting boring. If you don't do something, people are going to stop watching because they're always gonna. I don't know. They've started they started with Rhea before. It depends on what story they're telling. I mean, obviously the Vision are the biggest part of the Raw storyline at the minute, so you kind of expect them to be the starting point. But at least we haven't had any interruptions to the Vision leading to them being in the main event. They will probably get involved in the main event, but at least we haven't seen them in a match in the main event. So that's good. They are big stars. You're not going to start with David Miller. Imagine me starting. That literally people would just boo me out of the building. They'd be like, "Who's this? Who the fuck is this? Who's this guy?" Especially when I start talking and I go, "Can't understand a word anybody's saying." We're back from commercial. They really need to move some people around because this is really getting boring. Yeah, but if you move the Vision to SmackDown, they'll start SmackDown. So, what can you do? They are a faction. You'd really be splitting the faction up too early, and that's not going to happen. I think as a faction goes, Seth has got it great. I think the Vision as a faction are great. You've got the Wyatts and My Family Tree on SmackDown, so yeah, I don't know. You've got whatever's going off with Roman and Jay and Jimmy at the moment. Jimmy's in action later. In fact, he's up against, is it Bronson Reed? Who's he up against? He's up against somebody tonight, isn't he? Every verse that I know and knew, shower, not raw. Ron needs to be the champ title, not the little one. Not the little one. Three Amigos from Penta delivered to Dominic. Can he hit the third one? Dominic stops it and hits him with his own suplex. Three Amigos are blocked by Dominic. He's the only one to pay tribute to his dad, his real dad. Penta gets caught. Good match, good opening match. Nice round out kick by Dominic. 619 time. Will this one connect? We saw Cena go for it, yes, on Saturday. Oh, Dominic's missed it. Penta ducks out of the way. Delivers a nice kick to Dominic. Well, that can you do, Triple H? Don't really doing nothing. Mate, you have got so much complaints. Penta driver. 1, 2. Dominic kicks out. Kicks out of the Penta driver. Now you're getting a quality match here, Shaquem. So I don't know what your beef is, mate. Oh, this is the proper Penta driver. Dominic turns it round. Hits the driver of his own. Penta kicks out. This is fucking. It is the fucking morning. Well, it is the fucking morning, well. It don't mean you can be a moody shit. Middle of the afternoon for us in the UK don't mean we're moody shits. Just calm down, Shaquem. Just calm down and just sit back and enjoy. Stop being a moody mare. God, Americans when they don't get their own way. Jesus Christ. Well, what can you do? Triple H to me don't really do nothing. Well, yeah, well, what do you want Triple H to do, Shaquem? What is the main plan for Shaquem? What does Shaquem want to happen on Monday Night Raw? Here comes Rusev. Oh, so here Triple H is doing something. So Rusev is on his way. Dominic's grabbed his titles. He looks like he's going to hightail out of there. Have we got somebody, a surprise for Dominic? He's going to... What is he took? He's took the hammer from the ring table. So he's going to use the distraction of the title. This is how he's going to cheat. He's put the title in the middle of the ring. He's got the hammer from the ring bell. Is that how they're going to ring the bell, Dominic? Have you thought this through? He's used that hammer to the midsection of Penta. He's put it into his boot. 619 connects. Dominic is going to retain. Oh, this is negative, though, Shaquem. Oh, why is Dominic always cheating? Why is he always retaining? And he retains. This is bullshit. Let's turn the tables on Shaquem. It's always the same old shit, Shaquem. No, Dominic always winning. Oh, Triple H and his creative team. Oh, my God. He throws the hammer back onto the chair. We need to ring the bell, right? Michael Cole calls it a smoking gun. It's not. It's just the hammer for the ring bell. He didn't cheat. What are you talking about? Well, he does it every week. Why is he still the tag? Why is he still the IC champion? It suck. Poor booking, Shaquem. Where's Triple H and his creative team? You're all right with this, but you're mad at the vision. Calling you out, Shaquem. That's what I'm doing, mate. You can't like this and call Triple H not doing anything in creative and then cry about the vision. Mate, calling you out. I didn't even say nothing. They won't say nothing. Calling you out, dude. Stop moaning about the fucking vision when you've got Dominic doing the exact same thing each and every week. Just saying. Just saying. Dominic retains. Rusev comes out. Distraction made. Allowing Dominic to get the hammer from the ring bell. The dirtiest player in the game. We've got LA Knight backstage with Jackie Redmond. I agree with Dominic. Cheater. Taking after his dad, Eddie. I don't mind Dominic Mysterio, I like it, but Shaquem's going in all crazy about the vision, and we're seeing the exact same shit with Dominic each week. And you like that. Dummy, yeah. Let me talk to you. Here's CM Punk getting in the face of LA Knight. CM Punk making, obviously this is the disrespect that Jay's getting because he's not in this conversation. It's LA Knight and CM Punk. They're not even considering Jay. Back of the line is what LA Knight was containing. There it is tonight. World Championship #1 contenders, triple threat. We've got Kyrie on a strange looking chair. Here's Asuka. Kyrie is Kyrie. She jumps up straight away. So Asuka is blaming Kyrie for the loss. Who have we got winning the triple threat? CM Punk. Oh no. I can see Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed getting involved. So, I don't know. Probably CM Punk. If I'm a betting man, I'd put it on CM Punk. Tonight, Kyrie faces Rhea Ripley. We already know this. Lead says I'm winning, Connor. Kyrie shows the bump on her head. She gets a slap in the face by Asuka. The abusive relationship continues on Monday Night Raw. Kyrie gets a slap. How long is it going to be before we get Kyrie turn on Asuka? I mean, God. This relationship. It's not good. And we've got Rhea. Rhea bloody Ripley, Kyrie. Crowd are going ballistic for Rhea. She's out with Io. Lead, sleep, dream. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. That is so wrong. Yeah, if that had been a guy doing that to a woman, it would have been a complete different storyline, but it's a woman doing it to a woman. Slap again, 2 weeks in a row. No sympathy. No sim. Oh, what? Blah, 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 blah. No sim. Why can I not say sympathy? Why can I not say that? Bleh. No sympathy for Kyrie's boo boo on her head. by Asuka. She just gives her a slap instead. It's like, you lost, Kylie. You lost. Your fault. So it's clear what Asuka thinks of the situation. We're going to go to another commercial break. I'm going to quickly nip off for a pee while we're at a commercial. This is not go for the tag. Why not have them go for the tag titles? They could do. Right, I'm off for a quick pee. Right, we're back for the Kabuki Warriors. Kairi Zane's music is hitting. Obviously, we just had Rhea showing some massive acknowledgement to EO at ringside. As Asuka, the bully Asuka. Why not have them go for the tag titles? They could do, eventually, but obviously, so Ruka and Zarya are the ones next in line. We saw that challenge accepted on SmackDown. Australian Coral Coast. Never mind. Welcome back, Dave. The match has just finished. Yeah. Kyrie has just been hit by the Riptide. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, Asuka's a Neil. I don't know, where have you been? Have you not seen a missed Rhea Ripley and EO for the last couple of weeks? I mean, it's not a surprise. She turned heel about 4 weeks ago. Now we've got some people in the crowd. Alexander Volkanovski, UFC heavyweight champion. Jack Della Maddalena, UFC welterweight champion. So we've got some UFC representation in the crowd. So we've got that on November the 15th. Is that the same date as Halloween Havoc? Fuck UFC, says Con. Dave said he might not be doing Halloween Havoc, but I can tell you now, if it is on the same time and Days is doing UFC and I'm not working, we're doing Halloween Havoc here on this channel. So, come what may, we'll have to wait and see how that all pans out. Hopefully, we can do it live on this channel. Because obviously, Days has got interest in that UFC program rather than. I mean, I think that's November. We've got a show in this month. So we'll have a look at it. Halloween Havoc's 25th of October. Yeah, I think there's a UFC show on the 25th of October as well. I think Days was saying there's a bit of a clash. If there is, we're doing Halloween Havoc if I'm not working. I think I'm not working that weekend. So we'll probably definitely be doing that. When is NXT not? War Games? There is no NXT War Games. There's Survivor Series War Games. There's no NXT War Games. Survivor Series War Games is on the 29th of November. NXT don't do War Games anymore. So, yeah, there is no NXT War Games. They haven't done it for the last 2 years. Rhea Ripley clotheslining the hell out of Kyrie to the joy of Io at ringside, jumping up and down. Her mate, her buddy, her pal, they shared a birthday cake. As it was Rhea's birthday on Friday. Kyrie getting some slaps in. Goes for a crossbody, gets caught by Rhea Ripley. Rhea gets her up. Kyrie's got her in a headlock, but Rhea's going, no, 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 no. Into a suplex. She gives Asuka the eye. As Asuka got green mist in mind. Asuka's wanker. Asuka's. Kyrie's getting back into it. She's roughing up Rhea Ripley, kick to the back. Swear Triple H, Shawn Michaels are in the ring. And Regal came out and said, War Games couple. Yeah, that was just, that was at Homecoming. That was just because Shawn Michaels and Triple H were having a little bit of a tete-a-tete in the ring. And it was just a nice little callback to William Regal coming out, War Games. That was not to announce a match or a PLE. That was just for him to break them two up. Yeah, you've read into that completely wrong, Connor. No. Survivor Series War Games, yes. NXT War Games, no. What if Asuka accidentally green missed Kyrie? That could be fun, Leeds. That could be fun. Drop kick to Kyrie. I'm sure Rhea Ripley will know the green mist is coming. Surely we've done our own work by now. Nice bridge by Rhea. Asuka's up on the ring apron. She get a bit of interference. Io maybe pulls her off. Distraction by Asuka allows Kyrie. Kyrie gets an elbow. Asuka's getting in the head of Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is going after Asuka rather than concentrating on Kyrie. Does Kyrie get another count out victory? Here comes Io. Io is behind Asuka. Kyrie comes through the ropes, slides, baseball slide into Rhea Ripley, and Io is beating up Asuka. Kyrie comes down, big elbow off the ring apron, and Asuka delivers her own kick to Io. We go to a commercial break as the Kabuki Warriors take control. So baseball slide into Rhea Ripley sends her into the announce desk. Kyrie gets an elbow off the ring apron from Kyrie. Kyrie comes in, drop kick to Rhea. Rhea's struggling now. It's rolled up. Wrestling Russ, is he in the chat? Wrestling Russ, hello, shout to you. As if somebody said hello to you before you even shown up. I haven't seen your name yet. So Dylan saying hello to Russ. I haven't seen his name pop up in the chat yet. Where is everyone up tonight? Ha ha ha. Kyrie. Boot to Rhea Ripley. Kyrie's going up on the shoulders of Rhea Ripley. Oh, she's using like a scorpion death grip. I've been here the entire time just listening. Wrestling Rush, shout to you, dude. I've just wondered why Dylan had already all of a sudden said hello to you. That were all. It's like out of the blue. It's like Wrestling Russ hasn't talked for a while. And then it's like, oh, hello, Russ. Kyrie taking a bit of adulation from the crowd. Kyrie goes up. Flying forearm from the top by Kyrie's end. Goes for a pinfall. Rhea Ripley just kicks straight out of it. Kyrie Zane doing okay now. During the commercial break, though, she's trying to get like a submission hold on to Rhea Ripley. I was watching Trump's speech too. What's he got to say? Is he still talking about Gaza and all that stuff? Israel and Gaza. Are they singing fuck you, Asker? He's certainly cutting out the audio on the swear words. Obviously, there was a fuck you chant, of course. That's why they blurred it and muted it. Hostages released. Yeah, that's Gaza then. Yeah, there's been a lot of movement out of Gaza today. A lot of what is it? Oh, what's the group called now? God, I know it, and I've forgotten. Palestine and all that. Yeah, it's not something that I'm really that bothered about, but if they can get to some kind of peace treaty between the two nations, that would be cool. Fed up of fucking seeing Palestine fucking protest here in the UK. Sick of seeing them. They need to just fucking get a life and fuck off. Sick of seeing them. Kyrie. Rhea Ripley drops the leg into the midsection of Kyrie. I just want people peace. Just want peace everywhere. We're not going to get it, unfortunate wrestling, Ross. We're not going to get it because just human nature is to destroy everything. You always got some fucking dictator what thinks they are hold something, and they do, yeah, look at fucking Putin at the minute. Look at what's happening in Russia. What they've been doing with the Ukraine for fucking ages now. It's ridiculous, mate. And you know what? Trump is just as bad with all these taxations, these flipping tariffs that he's got. He's just as bad. Let's not flipping say that Trump is like the messiah here. He's just a bigger wanker out of anybody else on planet Earth. He's a catalyst to some of these problems. Let's not sugarcoat it. I think Keir Starmer's the problem we've got in this country because we're just not stopping the illegal immigrants coming in when we should be. We don't give a fuck about our own people in this country. We're leaving our people homeless. We've got flipping charities now for food banks. David Tennant saying that food's going to waste. We need to get them to families what need them, and it's like, what the fuck? What are we turning to? When have we become a poverty-stricken country where we've got people what need money to live? Why? How has it got to this fucking stage? We elect councils and governments to make sure that people are fed. and looked after, and that our best interests are met, not to be robbed blind. Kyrie making some offense, but Rhea's getting back into this match. They're on the hardest part of the ring apron. Kyrie stops Rhea from getting her to suplex. Feel like poor old Rhea's having a bit of a wardrobe malfunction. Her trunks are a lot lower than they should be. I don't agree with everything, but I've had to vote for him. Yeah, I think the alternative in America wasn't the greatest, unfortunately. But like I say, the people in charge of the worlds at the minute are not the great people. They're not people we really want to run their countries, let's be honest. They're just the people what we've had to put in power. I mean, Labour represents me, the working class. It's supposed to be our representation, Labour. But Keir Starmer is just the opposite of what he's representing, to be quite honest with you. Labour sucks. Conservatives suck even more. Political bullshit. Rhea Ripley gets her shoulder up. This match, the two matches that we've had so far have been long-winded. Was it only? We had Dominic Penta, didn't we? And then we've gone into this one. Did we have one before? I think we've only had two matches so far, right? Oh, did we? Oh, yeah, I think, have we? I'm trying to think if we had three matches or not. I think we've only had two. And they've been fairly long-winded. Kyrie gets planted down, big massive power bomb. Knee to the head of Kyrie. Is that enough to get it done? Kyrie kicks out. Is Asuka setting up the mist? I own a business, and for border issues, it was like a no-brainer for me. He is not a dictator for our country, but I can say a lot bad too. However, I am done. No, it's all right. I don't expect you guys to diss your own president. I mean, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I can understand it as a business point. He is a businessman at the end of the day. He looks for the USA's best interest business wise. But is he good as a president? Otherwise, I don't know. He is a businessman at the end of the day. Rhea Ripley's got Kyrie. Kyrie's reversed it. Rhea Ripley's now teetering. Kyrie's fighting back. And Rhea hits the top rope as she falls down. Kyrie, she's going to look for the Patterson elbow. No, he does not. No, we do not. Mammy. Anyway, politics. Let's leave that to the politicians. Yeah. Love how she's got the Japanese flag on her boot as well as her Aussie native. Kyrie goes up, double stomp to Rhea Ripley. He doesn't give a fuck about us. He's a businessman. That is what Donald Trump is. He's a businessman. He's looking out for the businesses of America, not the people of America. But anyway, I'm not from America, so I've no rights to talk about it, to be honest. Keir Starmer, I have, because he's just a tit. He's just a wanker, to quote my American cousins. This match has been awesome. Now, this has been a really good match. Dave, has Rhea gotten too skinny? I don't know. No, she looks lean. I don't know. I don't think she needs to get any more skinnier, let's put it that way. But no, I don't know. I think she's at where she needs to be, probably. But I can see where you're coming from. I can see what you're saying. Caught Kyrie. Kyrie is being caught. But Kyrie, oh, lovely move. We're going to turn it into a riptide. We look like we're positioning Kyrie for it. Oh, face plants are down. I think Rhea Ripley has had several wardrobe malfunctions in this match. Her tights have been torn. Kyrie Asuka is up on the apron. Io drags Asuka down. Kyrie with Io with a kick to Asuka. But Kyrie's got a pin on. Oh my god. Honestly, these names are doing my head. Riptide. That does not do me head in. 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley wins. With help from Io, it looked like Asuka was setting up for the mist. And Io manages to stop that situation. Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout out to you. Can we see Asuka being a world champion again? Maybe. Io's just been attacked from Asuka from behind, rammed into the corner post. Asuka gets it into the ring, but Rhea Ripley is there. Big boot from Rhea Ripley sends Asuka down. Obviously, this feud is far from over. So it's going to be a time before Rhea Ripley meets Stephanie Vaquer. And it looks like the announce desk is getting used. It's being cleared. It's Asuka going for a ride. Rhea Ripley bounces Asuka's head off. Rhea Ripley. What is she going to do? Riptide through the announce desk. Yes, it looks like it's coming, but here's Kyrie with a kendo stick to save the day. So Kyrie saving her tormentor, that is Asuka. And it's Asuka what's got Rhea Ripley. DDT into the announce desk, Rhea Ripley's head. The table does not break. Kyrie. How can you feel sympathetic towards Kyrie when she is doing this stuff? So that's how that match ends as we go to a commercial break. So we're going to probably get a few more extras to this. Kyrie, Asuka and Kyrie stood on the announce desk with Rhea Ripley down. Kyrie goes down to her knees, clapping Asuka. It's like Kyrie's a little bit upset from what she's done, but she is doing it. They take that kendo stick, but Kyrie falls over the ring steps. Kyrie is falling over the ring steps. So during the commercial break, Kyrie's walking away, looking like upset about what has just happened to Rhea Ripley or what she's done to Rhea Ripley. She falls over the ring steps. Watch out for the steps, Kyrie. Hey. She trips over and then she did a little laugh at Asuka afterwards, like she knows what she's done. I'd probably Asuka's just reassured you it's on the advert, you'd be fine, nobody saw it. So everybody's talking to Jesse. Jesse, how are you doing? How is your Monday afternoon, morning, whatever it is, Canadian time? Assume morning. Helping Rhea Ripley, but she's at fast. Oh God, they've got all kinds of wires stuck to Rhea Ripley. She's wired. She's proper wired. She's struggling to get to the back. Actually, Io helping her. But yeah, this we with Kathy Kelly on Monday Night Raw. She's got Rusev. So we've got some words from Rusev. Where's AJ Lee? She's probably not made the trip to Australia, dude. She's not made the trip. I think there'll be very sporadic appearances from AJ Lee for a while. I'm coming for you next week. God, this is like an old school promo from Rusev. I'm coming for you, Dominic. Nobody's gonna stop me. Old school promo, love it. Missed it, old school promos. And we just got one from Rusev. That is so cool. What you gonna do, brother, when Rusev runs wild on you? Oh, love it, love it, love it. That is so good. Will AJ Styles defeat Dom? I don't know if they repeat that match now, to be honest. I don't know if they go back on that, to be fair. I think Dominic obviously is, because he's mega champion, he's got other issues, other people that will want to challenge. So in this moments from the commercial break where, well, it was just before the commercial break where Kyrie attacked Rhea with that kendo stick, allowing Asuka to hit the DDT on the announce desk. Very shocking moment. Rhea out of it. I hope they show the steps bit. Poor old Kyrie falling over the ring steps now. We're just seeing Rhea Ripley getting helped backstage by Kenny Dykstra and Jamie Noble's there. But we're backstage with the, ooh, so's Jimmy's in action. I'm going to get him. I'm going to represent. Dave, it's 9:16 in the morning here in Canada. Oh, good morning to you then, Jesse, Jack Hammer. Good morning to you. Middle of the afternoon here in the UK. There's only one way to go, his way. So yet again, the Usos find them stepping in line with Roman, which they fought so long to get out of his shadow, and now they're back under the shadow of the tribal chief. Look, my own triple threat match. Dave, I have a real date with Bailey this Friday night. You have a real date with Bailey this Friday night, do you? Wrestling Russ. You live in fantasy land. A real life date. You need proof. I need proof. I need photographs. You've got to deliver now. Drew, hello, shout out to you. Who's staying up and watching Raw tonight? No one, because it's on Netflix, you idiot. It's on Netflix live now. It'll stay on Netflix, so people just watch when they want to. So nobody be stopping up late to watch Raw. Not even those in America will be stopping up late to watch Raw. They'll just watch it when they can. It's not on USA Network. It's just on Netflix. So that comment is by the by. It's Big Bronson. Got the win over Roman last on Saturday night. Saturday afternoon. He's up against Jimmy. Bronson versus Jimmy. Let's go. Let's go. Shaquem, shout out to you. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Hopefully you get to see this later on when you get the chance. Not been a bad show. I wouldn't rush to watch this though if I were you. Don't rush. Just get it watched when you can, is what I'm going to say, to be quite honest with you. You're not missing nothing significant so far has happened. See you tomorrow for NXT. Oh, I won't be. There's no NXT tomorrow night for me, dude. So you'll have to join Daisy Boy. We are doing Shaun of the Dead, I think, either Wednesday or Thursday night. As a change, yeah, no, I can't do NXT. It's back at its normal time, so not work. Yes, this is a Brucey bonus live stream. To be fair, Here comes Jimmy Uso. Doing this for Roman. Getting some level of revenge for Roman. Jay said, no, I can't do it. I've got to think of myself. I've got to think of the main event. I want to become number one contender. I can't be doing Roman business. OMG, The Rock is back at OMG. So Jimmy has put himself in the firing line against Bronson Reed. Bronson with a big, massive win on Saturday against Roman. Jimmy doing his bidding for the tribal chief. And we thought there was dissension between them. But clearly Jimmy wants to do good. Throws Bronson out of the ring. The announce desk is being positioned back in its with the stuff in its rightful place. Bronson picks up no Heyman in his corner. It's just Bronson on his own. Bronson meets the ring post. So no Heyman coming out with Bronson. That's weird. I will send a video. Cannot wait to see it. If she kisses you, I'm not going to be happy. I can't wait to see the evidence. I cannot wait. See if it's genuine or not. Jimmy be getting some offense in on Bronson. Gets caught though. Right for the crossbody. Bronson just carries him. Big slam down. And he's stripping off Jimmy. He's showing the bruised ribs of Jimmy Uso. Oh, elbow into that midsection. Big elbow drop. And we go to commercial break. I will kiss it and say, this is for Dave. She'll go home. She'll go home. What is your name? I thought you were called Ross. She'd be very confused by that. This is from Dave in real life. It's because who's that? Who's that? You know what? If you were genuine and I thought it was real, I dare you to show her my channel. I dare you to go. This is Dave. This is Dave. Can you? This is his YouTube channel. You go subscribe to him, please. Oh, I would love somebody to do that. That is generally, if anybody had met Bailey, they'd need to show her my YouTube channel. This is, and especially a part of a live stream when I drag this into Bailey. It would go down like a fucking lead balloon, wouldn't it? We still got that tag match on this show. So we've still got the tag match, still got Bailey to come, and obviously the main event to come. So Jimmy, his body is strapped. Somebody's got to say I skip school for Raw, but it's at night time anyway in the Australia, so how are you skipping school? You wouldn't have had to skip school. Now, if somebody in the UK had had a sign like I skip school for Raw, I could totally understand it. I reckon the viewing figures in the US for Raw and SmackDown have been pretty low this weekend, to be honest. Sidewalk slam. We're during the commercial, so Jimmy is kicking out all the time. There's some people acknowledging their tribal thief. But we get a Roman Reigns chant as well. Roman. Mike Nolan over Big Les. So whoever them two are, shout outs to them. They got a sign on Monday Night Raw, Monday Afternoon Raw, Monday Morning Raw. Just a triple Rush versus Dave Bailey on a pole match. Should be on my poll. Definitely. Roman. We're back from the commercial break. Jimmy Uso versus Bronson. Days has got a short video out of Asuka hitting Kyrie, slapping Kyrie. Somebody's got a Roman Reigns Funko Pop for sale. I'm on Facebook for some reason. Big Jim coming back. Big Bronson versus Big Jim. Jimmy trying to get back into it. Gets stuck down. Kick to the midsection of Bronson. Slap for his trouble. Why you Bailey figure cover it in white stuff? What, Tipax? Tipax? Why would I cover it in Tipax? I don't know. Why would I cover it in Tipax, Connor? I don't know. I don't know why you're talking about. Why would I cover a Bailey figure in Tipax? I don't know. Why am I trying to erase Bailey? I don't understand. I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say. But it's Tipax. I assume that people know what Tipax is. A lovely move by Jimmy. Gets the 1-2. Bronson kicks out. Uso in the wind move. Probably hurt Jimmy more than it hurt Bronson. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. It's Tipax, mate. Jimmy's trying to get Bronson up for a Samoan drop, but there's a big drop by Bronson onto Jimmy. Jimmy fails. Tasami coming. He's going up. It's the end of the Jimmy. Tasami hits. 1, 2, 3. It's over for Jimmy. Nice try by Jimmy, but Tasami gets it done for Bronson. Wins over Roman. Now Jimmy. It's hard to ignore Big Bronson Reed. Jimmy just went for the Samoan drop. There was no chance, and then he got dropped on by the big man, Bronson Reed. They're so high on Bronson Reed at the minute. Bron Breakker is here. Why is Bron Breakker come down to the ringside now? Is he going to deliver a spear to Jimmy? Yeah, I think that Bron Breakker's going to deliver a spear to Jimmy. Yep, he stopped in his tracks. Bron Breakker's not finished. Jimmy should get out of there. Big spear by Bron Breakker to Jimmy. Add misery to injury. Bron Breakker takes off his shirt. Looks like we're going to deliver another spear. It's going to run the ropes. It's going to get the power up. Big spear to Jimmy. It's sick. It's cut him in half, god damn it. They've taken off the bandage, which was protecting the midsection of Jimmy. Jimmy is sloped out of the ring. And Bronson has signaled, run around the ring. Super spear incoming. But Jay's music has hit. Main event Jay coming to the save of his brother. He comes running down. This could cost him his the main event spot later. But he rushes the ring. Super kick to Bronson. Change of ring attire for Jay. Matching in essence to Jimmy's. Throws Braun Breaker over the top rope but gets splashed by Bronson. Jay, where are you? Connor is here. He's here. He's running he's in the ring. Super kick to Bronson. Bronson leaves. The Vision. This means that the Vision are so definitely getting involved in the main event. Jimmy and Jay in the ring together. Is that old Uso ring attire they've got on? Is that a call back to the Usos from their debut? Especially with Jay. Jay, very reminiscent of the old ring attire. Yeah, I feel that this has just cost Jay's spot as #1 contender. Still arguing between the twins. Jay making the save, probably costing his own position in that. Oh, got Bailey. Oh, God, Bailey with the cleavage. Hello, Bailey. I'll be back in a minute. I mean, what the flip? Bailey's. It's a first for Bailey, this. But hello. It's Bailey next. Yeah, the tissues. Here comes Bailey. There's obviously stuff going off there with her and Lyra. But the cleavage, I cannot take my eyes off the cleavage. I bet you have, Michael Cole. I bet you've got a lot of things to talk about. I could just put Judgment Day, but I've decided to go with the full names instead. You can't really see the names, unfortunately, but there they are. They are written down there. Below, Dave, get the tissues. Jimmy, oh, poor Jay. I mean, Jimmy. So Lara and Bailey. We've got the hugger, Bailey. I mean, she's like, just know what the flip is going off. Bailey cleavage. Was not on my 2025 bingo cards, but hello, nice to see you. It's been a while. Dave, if I for real somehow talked to Bailey into subscribing to your channel and joined us for one evening, what would you do for me? What would I do for you? That sounds a bit ominous. That sounds very ominous. What would I do to you? Is that a proposition? Huh? What you're backing me into here, Ross? I mean, what? I would make you a mod. I would make you a mod. That's probably the only thing I could do for you, to be honest. But Bailey cleavage. Oh my god. You've lost me, mate. You've lost me. Buy me a beer. You know what? If I ever met you, I'd buy you a beer anyway, dude. But getting the real Bailey, and I mean, I'm talking about the real Bailey, not a fake account, because we will be able to tell. I don't even think Bailey's got a YouTube account, to be honest. Get me a cameo of Bailey, a video, proper video of her saying my name. Then beer is on the cards. I don't mean anything perverted. I know you didn't, Ross. I was joking. I was joking, dude. I was joking. But you know. James Chadwick back in the chat. Obviously, I bet Days is salivating right now. I think but Days need the tissues. Well, Bailey cleavage. I mean, it's been a what? I don't think we ever seen Bailey cleavage before. I feel like we haven't. I think she's always been covered. But for some reason, Bailey is so pleased with her body right now that she is sharing with the world. And I am not complaining. We're at a commercial break anyway, so we're waiting for Judgment Day to make their way out. I know that I will meet her and at Fanatics. There is a small chance. So there is a small chance. If you could get her a video of her, if you did meet her, I mean, you've got more chance of meeting her than I will ever have meeting her. Let's actually put that over to this side because it's more appropriate. If I mean, Days was pretending he wasn't looking. Oh, I was looking. I'm not going to. Oh, flipping heck, Roxanne Perez as well. What is it with boobies today? With little Roxanne with her little rocks out. That's for you, James. Here you go. Fill your boots. The James Chadwick. There you go. Ah, well, that certainly set me up for the day. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're well. A bit of Bailey cleavage. I wonder if there is a post on X of Bailey's cleavage already. It could be fun. Are we still on there? I don't know how much I can show. That was a post from earlier. Someone called Leona has subscribed. Well, this is a fake account, right? That doesn't look real. And she's got no posts, so absolutely no follows. Sorry, not sorrow. We've got Theo and Nathan Sadden from Sons of a Donkey, premiere October on Son of a Donkey. Oh, I know him. I recognise him. I've seen him before. Yeah, these are comedians. I recognise one of them off at TikTok. I think he is off. I have to be so careful with this. Seth Rollins opens the show. Jim Bronson. Somebody's put that post. There's Shaquem sharing me. Look at that. That's awesome. Has somebody got a Bailey pick? They need to have got a Bailey pick up on here already. Oh, that was Gia Miller. She got a boo-boo from Tessa when she got it with the quarters. Some massive moments. That's how Crown Jewel did. No green shirt guy. He's been missing. Australia singing for Bailey. That's why she's got the cleavage out, isn't she? She's not thick in our Bailey. Ooh, I wanna know if you be my girl. We've got no, as no post. Oh, they're just showing Jimmy and Jay and all that stuff. As soon as they get something up, obviously I can't stick around on most of these posts because they are flipping going to get me a big cancellation. So as soon as there is a Bailey post, I will share. If you're not watching, of course, there's Mike Santana with that championship raised above his head. Oh, I don't know if we can read that because that might have some implications on what goes down on Tuesday. So we'll have to ignore that for now. I'm sure there's a picture of Bailey on here at some point. There she is. Not what we're looking for. Anyway, we'll come back to that when we get an opportunity to later. Bailey ducks down. Oh, Lara and Bailey working together so far. Very colour coordinated as well. Roxanne, Bailey ducks down. Roxanne and Raquel get rushed into the corner. They're matching in red. We've got purple with Lara and Bailey. Bailey chants. Ozzy's nicking the Brits thing. They're both doing the Bailey tribute. They squash into the corner. I mean, my full element with this match. I'm sorry, but the more we get close-ups of Bailey, the better. I think has somebody shared me an image? No, no. If you do see one on X before, send it my way. Just can put it in my wank bank. What? That every day you get Bailey cleavage. We've had Bailey butt trousers. Now we've been treated to Bailey cleavage in Australia. Happy days. Lara gets caught though by Raquel and gets dumped into Bailey. Dave, get Bailey to say, get the tissues out. Well, I won't be able to get her to say that, but if anybody actually did meet Bailey, they should definitely get her to shout out the channel. That would be awesome. I'm Bailey from WWE, and shout out to Dave in real life. Dave, get the tissues. That would be fucking awesome. I would, if it didn't cost me about $1 million to do it on Cameo, I would definitely do that. But it's expensive and it's a lot of money. But if you could do a free meet and greet where you could meet Bailey and get her to do it, that would be awesome. But I realise getting people to do stuff like that when they would want to do it for themselves, which is fair enough. We're back. We've gone to another commercial break. Got Bailey draped on the middle rope. Roxanne Perez has taken control. I think we need to get rid of these matches now. I think we've seen enough of Judgment Day versus Bailey and Lara. I think we need to move them away from each other for a bit. We've done everything we can with the feuds. Raquel's got Bailey in the center of the ring, dropping the butt down onto the small of the back of Bailey. Wonder what Bailey would think. She gets this all the time, mate. She gets it all the time. I bet she's fed up. She doesn't deal with her own social media posts, of course. She doesn't. She has a team that deal with it all, because I bet she gets some wild messages. Perverts out there sending her pics. Bailey's going to spend most of her time adjusting the top. I mean, imagine you got a nip slip from Bailey on her first time of a boob. I'm praying for a nip slip, let me tell you. Praying. She gets thrown out of the ring. She is checking her top. Drags Raquel. Raquel's got her thong on show. So that's a bit of a wardrobe malfunction from Raquel. Roxanne Perez comes in, stops Bailey from making the hot tag. Then Perez throws Bailey into the ropes again. So Bailey's getting some claws from Raquel, throwing the fists into the back of Bailey. Perez runs in, but Bailey gets up belly to belly. Sam manages to roll over to Raquel, or near to Raquel. Bailey gets to Lara. The tag is made. Lara jumps in. Cross body to Roxanne, but then Raquel comes in as well. She gets kicked out. Clotheslined to Raquel. To Roxanne. Why did both names start with a fucking L? but even drop kick to Raquel outside the ring, flying, spinning heel kick to Roxanne. Lara didn't get the free count, but she tried to get the crowd riled up. The Bird Lady. Bailey tags in. We've got Roxanne on the shoulders of Lara. She drops her down. Lara takes down Bailey on the top of the rope. Bailey's the legal person. Bailey's teetering on top. Roxanne grabs hold of Bailey. Roxanne, what are we doing here? What are we building up for? Hey, Bailey chants still. Nice hurricane runner off the top. Tags in Raquel. Bailey in trouble. Double team now from Judgment Day on Bailey. Cartwheel knees into the back of Bailey. Raquel goes for the pin. Scream from Roxanne at ringside. Dave, why is the camera off? You naughty person. Why is it off? Don't think it's a freeze frame. I'll just like this for 5 minutes. Oh, it seems to be a problem with the camera. Let's go Bailey. Let's go Lara. Let's go Bailey. Lara's got dumped out to the rats, so they're segregating Bailey. Raquel, springboard, suplex. Perez going up top. She was tagged in. Moonsault. 1, 2. Bailey kicks out. Where was the free? Roxanne getting in the face of Ref Daff. Bailey scrambling to get to the ropes. No Lara in the corner, though. Lara's out. Bailey's got to do this by herself. Do we get a character change in Bailey? This match is mine and Dave's heaven. Yeah, this is just... This is on record. This is going to be replayed several times. Yeah, this is what me and James just live for. Get the tissues. What's a betting Bailey does not have this ring attire next time we see her? Lara's trying to get Bailey to, I don't know. Raquel goes running into the posts. Lara throws Roxanne out of the ring. She slaps Bailey. Lyra's just slapped Bailey, and now Bailey's got the smile on her face. Praised Bailey is here. What has Lyra done? She sets Bailey out. She cross-bodies both Raquel and Roxanne. Roxanne is eating the announce desk. Raquel gets thrown into the ring post. This Bailey, we want more of this Bailey. Running knee takes Roxanne down. Bailey's coming up top. Here comes the elbow. Bailey's elbow from the top. Rose plant. Bailey, 1, 2, 3. Honestly, a slap from this. This is how they're gonna do it. I think Bailey's more concerned about a top. But looks like this dynamic could work. So huggable Bailey at the first, and oh, she still hugs Lara at the end. But to get the vicious Bailey, big old slap. So that's the dynamic they're going with. That's interesting. So it's like a character change with that. Interesting development there in Bailey's character. Give her a slap and she goes ravid. Love it. I like it. I mean, Austin said it was cringe, but I don't know. I like this. She needs to wear more revealing outfits like that, I feel, as well. So Lara's found the key to Bailey. She's found the key how to ignite the vicious side of Bailey. Oh. Paul Heyman, Seth backstage, still celebrating. Love split personality Bailey. Yeah, it's so good. It's great for her to have a character to deal with. I mean, she's been so overlooked. Let's get rid of me. She's been so overlooked for so long. It's nice to have a character development. Very cool. So it takes a slap. We want more Bailey. We're really seeing more Bailey. That's for sure. We're seeing a lot more. She's so proud of her body right now. That's what it is. Bailey is so body confident right now. It's she wants to show it off. That's clear. She's doing a hell of a lot more posts on Instagram and stuff of her body confidence, and I'm all for it. Bronson and Braun backstage with Seth. Seth in a celebratory mood. This is his best weekend of his wrestling career. Interesting. Good job he got that in the right order, or he would have been truly in the doghouse. Seeing you two grown, my daughter, and then my marriage. Oh, that could have gone disastrous for Seth. Imagine a toe tapping Becky. Good job you got that in the right order, eh, Seth? Let's just say your dinner's in the dog. We need them to win the new tag team championship. What, Braun and Bronson? Yeah, they could go after that belt, I guess. There's still the theory that Austin Theory is joining this faction, the Survivor Series, and obviously Brock Lesnar. Yes, we do. Connor says Wrestling Ross. Survivor Series Chicago War Games 29th. We're doing it. We're live for it. I've got time off of work for that. We've got Maxine Dupree with Caspi Kelly. So Maxine actually won via countout against Becky Lynch last week on Raw. Becky showboating and forgot what she was meant to be doing. So by proxy, Maxine Dupree should be number one contender for the IC Championship. I mean, obviously, Jessica Carr did the fast count. Would love to see a feud between Jessica Carr and Becky. That could be fun. Maxine gets a win. Joe Hendry's got a little picture in the background. Say his name. Last week wasn't only just my biggest win of the year, it's my biggest match of the year. Biggest win. We love Maxine. Big massive smile on her face. WWE have invested a lot of time on this girl. So it's not going to be the first time and last time we see Maxine in the ring, I think. We'll get an announcement for next week on Raw. So Maxine Dupree takes on Becky Lynch for the IC title next week on Monday Night Raw. We're live for that next week. We're back to our normal scheduling next week, so we will be live for Monday Night Raw. 3 Monday Night Raws back to back. It's very cool. So we are doing that next week. Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch. You deserve it chance from the crowd. Australian crowd embracing Maxine Dupree. Love it. You deserve it chance. Very cool. So Maxine Dupree gets her title opportunity against Becky Lynch next week on Monday Night Raw. There's a match made. And there we go. We've got John Cena's last rodeo for WWE, December 13th. I need to check if I've got that weekend off, actually. If I haven't, I need to book it. 13th of December. Imagine if Maxine wins. God, imagine. John Cena's win over AJ Styles at Crown Jewel was his 100th PLE victory, second most of all time to Undertaker. Ooh, Survivor Series could take him over the Undertaker. Oh, well, he won't take him over the Undertaker, but remember, definitely make him more second. Undertaker's got 7. Cena can't do that. He can't break that record. WWE title stand. That's where the plinth lives. AJ's here. Adam Pearce is the first time we're seeing Adam Pearce tonight. AJ. Dominic is here. We're going to have another AJ Dominic match next week. No, he's against Rusev next week. Peter McGee. In Dragon Lee. So next week, we not only got Dominic versus Rusev, we've got Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree. And then we've got the Judgment Day defending their tag team titles against AJ and Dragon Lee. Title Monday. Cynthia Russ, are you on here too? Cynthia, hello. How you doing, Cynthia? How are you doing? How is things? Hopefully you're well, buds. Yeah, we've got Wrestling Russ on here as well. So here are the matches made for next week. Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree. And then we've got Dominic Mysterio versus Rusev's second title match for Dominic. Dom put his foot in his mouth again. Yeah, he seems to be doing that a lot. Finn will not be impressed. We got Kathy Redmond. Stephanie Vaquer is on her way. Here comes Stephanie. Wondered whether or not she would be on the show tonight. I'm good. How are you? I am back on now. Oh, very cool. We're good. We're good. Oh my god, the WWE Vault has got the complete history of the Shield now showing on YouTube. La Primera is on her way out. Oh my god. This is what sex looks like. She looks amazing. So, yeah. Did you like TNA last night? Did I like TNA? Oh, mate. I've got issues with some of it, not all of it. Thought the ending to Javon and Leon Slater was pretty poor. I didn't like the Dark State bit. If we're going to do a draw, just do a draw. Let's not have a stupid faction like Dark State get involved. So I think we were robbed a bit. Didn't like the gauntlet finish. Fighting over a fucking trophy. That were a bit sucky. But the rest of it, spot on. Main event, it hit the right notes. Dudley Boys retiring was one of those moments that you just needed to see and be a part of. Yeah, so I enjoyed the show in Hall, but there was just a little bit where I think they kind of just fell flat a bit for me. Do you think that John Moxley will ever come back? No. So we got the losers from earlier. They're out again. Raquel and Roxanne getting in the face of Stephanie. Looks like Raquel might be the first challenger to Stephanie. You lost here. You're having a bad night, says Stephanie. People forget that I was the last one what beat Io so I should have got the match I deserved. So at least we're moving these away from Bailey and Lara, which is good. If you want to beat me, stop crying and do something about it, says Stephanie. So Roxanne Perez says, I will on my time, not yours. Shout outs to you, Cynthia, anyway. It's been a while. I'm glad you're safe. Hopefully Serenity's safe as well. Hopefully things are good at home. Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vaquer. Should be interesting. Saturday night's main event coming up. Certainly seems like that could be a destination for that match. We are at the night's main event, I think. I think we're at main event time. Friday night SmackDown. We've got a 3-day perfect attendance, 40,000 plus. So SmackDown sold out, Crown Jewel sold out, Raw sold out, 40,000. Just been going through a lot. Yeah, Dave, she's turned 10 on Thursday. Oh my gosh. My daughter turned 13 only a couple of weekends ago. Oh, got some news about my daughter. Cynthia, right, she's 13. She's only just turned 13. She's got a boyfriend. Got a boyfriend. What's your thoughts? What do you think I should allow it? No, she's all right. She's fine. A boy asked her out on Friday. It's like, obviously, double digits. Oh, it goes so fast, doesn't it? No, she's still not a teenager, so wait for them days to come. Yeah, she's fine. She was looking forward to school today, apparently. So I just want to see him and I want to arrange a date. No, bless it. It's a young love. Bless her. They have returned, says Leeds, in time for the triple threat number one contenders match. Dave, did you hear about Tony Khan trying to the state of Texas for revealing the real number for All In? What he's tried to sue? He's tried to sue. Why would you do that? If you get exposed, you get exposed. If you're lying, I mean, WWE run that risk back in the day, and they knew what they were doing. They know that they had numbers to their attendances. It's been a thing in wrestling for absolute years, right? And AEW have made no secret of what they're doing, right? The London one, when they said they'd sell like 80,000 tickets, and we know it was near like 550,000. We know they cheat. We know they lie to try and make them look big, and they always get caught out. So I'm interested to see why he would try and sue somebody for that. I had a pop noodle for lunch. I'm having a pop noodle tonight. Which flavour? What is your flavour, mate? What is your flavour, Leeds? Chicken and mushroom, or are you a Bombay bad boy? We're getting AJ next week. Are we? Have they just announced that? Oh, that's cool. Glad to hear that. How are you, Leeds? Been forever, my friend. NDA basically trying to keep them quiet. All right, keep them quiet. Okay, I get you. I mean, what have you got to hide? We know the attendances of AEW are low. They're in crisis. Let's be honest. They've been in a crisis for a while. We're wasting more time with the yeets. Australians want to yeet. Fair enough. Could do this during a commercial break though, WWE. You know what I mean? Let's go to a commercial break. We don't have to sit through this shit, do we? It's the only time when I call for a commercial. We'll get a commercial when they're done. And it's like, oh, thanks. LA Knight's on his way. So it's Jay Uso, LA Knight, CM Punk. Who wins? I'm good just looking after my dog while my parents are on holiday. Oh my God, Leeds has got a house to himself. Can it's party? Party at Leeds' house. Come on, let's go round. We see Bailey again, lol. I don't think Bailey's going. Let's see if there is actually a shot of Bailey, because there was so shit. Chicken and mushroom. Oh, you've got the best one. Is that your favourite one? That's my go-to. I only have chicken and mushroom. It is the best tasting one, though. Let's be honest. Let's just quickly go over here. Let's see if we can get that Bailey cleavage. Surely somebody's posted the cleavage by now. But the transformation of Dominic, though, there, that is so amazing. If nobody's posted the fucking Bailey cleavage, I am going to be very... Oh, well, I can't show you that footage, but there's got to be a picture, right? Oh, that's happening tomorrow night, isn't it? Dr. Wagner. Is Bailey on here? Here's CM Punk. We finally listened to the punk music. It's Bailey doing all the different stuff. Just Bailey tees. It's not going to really show you the post of Bailey, though, is it? It's just what she's posting. We want hashtag Bailey. Curry noodles is nice. No, it tastes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy. Ha ha! You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome, lads. You're welcome. Look at them bad boys. I've never been more in love with a lady than I am in love with Bailey. I meant we're going to see. Are we going to see? Oh, right. I thought you said we were going to see. Anyway, well, that's what we were treated to, and that is the reaction. That is genuinely the reaction. There's more Bailey, and I got to love it. That's when she went wild. I can't. It's Connor. Zoom in. Do that yourself. Sharing your. I'm sharing your gold right now. I can show you the stills. I just can't show you the actual footage. But there you go. More of Bailey. Can't show you that. Bailey's entrance. You know what I'm. Oh, anyway, just to even it out, there's EO in a bikini. I did show this yesterday, actually. We're going to come back to the action in a minute. There's EO. Sorry, Cynthia, what were you saying, love? Oh, that picture is goated. So need to do a PNG of that. There's Bailey losing it. Oh, the crowd. That was so beautiful. And look at that. That's in my glasses anyway. Boom. Probably that has it was probably Dave that posted that, yeah. That's what I've been doing. Lovely reaction for CM Punk there for the Aussies. LA Knight. What women crying with a sign said we wanted 19 years to see CM Punk. We waited 19 years to see CM Punk. He hugged her, did he? Oh, so cool. Because he never toured Australia with AEW, did he? So this is the first for Aussies to get their feelings known to CM Punk. Jay does the yeet, but gets clotheslined by LA Knight. It's probably Dave that has posted that. Don't be me. A lot of people came just to see Punk. Jay comes flying through, suicide dive, takes down LA Knight, but it looks like Jay hit the announce desk. Dummy, yeah. Commercial break. So if I were to do a video, you know what my video would be of tonight's show? Dave's break it down. Bailey, Bailey, Bailey. Bailey. Just be shut to Bailey. Unfortunately, I can't do a video tonight because obviously I've got to get ready for work and stuff. Won't have time. So, God, I feel knackered. My voice at work is going to die. So we're not sticking around too long after this because I do need to sort my shit out. Unfortunately, this guy has got to do a 12-hour night shift. Still, LA Knight delivers a clothesline to Jay. We're at commercial. CM Punk is finding his way back into the ring, but met by LA Knight. Finally, we're getting football this weekend. Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester United. What a game to start back at. And it looks like Liverpool have got a injury list a mile long. McAllister, Canate. If there's any time to beat Liverpool, it is now. because we are rocking. We are in about. So CM Punk is being used as a yo-yo. We're doing kind of all this electronic dancing thing, and Punk is out. We're doing all this for electric and boogaloo. Do it tomorrow when you get home. Yeah, I could do. It's a bit late in the day though. I don't really like doing late videos, to be honest. You know, like way after the fact, because it kind of looks like that I'm copying everybody else. You are rocking and shocking. Brighton versus Newcastle this weekend. Yeah, Newcastle is shy though. Walter Mader. Star signing. Spine buster from Jay. Throws LA Knight down. Punk is just about getting back into the ring. CM Punk chants. The fans are letting us know who they want to see face Seth. Back from the commercial break though. I'm going into hiding on Sunday. I don't fucking blame you. Unfortunately, no live stream from me this weekend due to work. But it's it's one of them games, and it's at Anfield, so I don't know. Man United don't do too bad, and we're struggling right now. I'm struggling to stay awake, says Russ. How's he, Zach? Getting to full fitness, which it's taken a while. He needs game time. I'm not worried. Connor. He'll come good. We've got everyone's favourite club, Burnley. The classic. Oh, what? Classic is on. What is that? Dortmund versus Bayern. David Paul, shout out to you. Hello. Won't mind seeing LA Knight as a champ. Think it'd be long overdue. LA Knight getting the win, to be honest. Kind of the heat on LA Knight's dropped a little bit though. Bring back Cross, says one of the signs. Need to be a little bit more louder than that, Australia. Not many we want Cross chants these days in WWE. But there was one sign in the crowd. Neckbreaker to Jay. CM Punk getting back in. Knee to LA Knight. Punk delivers a knee to Jay. Running Bulldog. Clothesline. So a Bulldog to Jay. Clothesline to LA Knight. CM Punk back on his feet. Back on top. Are you doing any midweek games next week? What is next week? What's the live affair next week? What is we're back with Monday Night Raw next week. We're doing NXT next week. We're only missing this week's NXT. So we're back with NXT next week. There's no real movement for football next week, to be honest. So I wouldn't expect any footy streams, to be fair. Big elbow. He goes with the opposite elbow though. Looks like he's going to go for the go to sleep. Big Macho Man tribute elbow to LA Knight. He's signaled for the go to sleep. Champions League stuff. Don't know. It's Liverpool, Frankfurt. I don't know. I'm concentrating on wrestling a little bit more these days, to be fair. We have got a midweek stream. We could be streaming both Wednesday and Thursday. I'm not sure yet. But definitely doing Shaun of the Dead, one of them. We need a retro watch along, maybe a Halloween Havoc from ECW we could do and have a look at for one of the other days. Kind of want a chilled out stream Wednesday just to cleanse the palate. We've had a lot of wrestling this weekend. LA Knight going for the pin on CM Punk, goes up for Jay. He only gets 2 counts on both attempts. Big elbow drop on both. He just about gets CM Punk. He gets more of Jay. Go to a commercial break again. Come on, surely this is the last one of the show. CM Punk leaves the ring. Got This Is Awesome chance. Mexican beer, real American beer. We've got DoorDash, Slim Jim in the ring. And makes it LA Knight's never been world champion out of these 3, which is amazing when you think about it. Can we do an horror watch along? Can we do an horror watch along? That's what Shaun of the Dead is, dude. It's horror. It's classed as a horror watch along. That's what that is. Shaun of the Dead is horror. Comedy horror, but it's horror nonetheless. So yes, we are doing a horror watch along. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead Wednesday. I don't know if we do another one Thursday. I mean, I can leave that up to you guys, but I don't really want to do too many different watch alongs. I want to spread it out because obviously Halloween is coming up soon. We are doing Halloween 3 at some point this month, and possibly another one. I can't remember what we decided the third one was. Dave versus commercial break at WrestleMania. Book it WWE. I fucking hate commercial breaks. They do my fucking head in. Because the wrestlers, we get action, right? We still get action on Netflix, but the wrestlers slow up. You just know nothing's going to happen. It's just nothingness. And you can't go for a pee because you've got to keep an eye on the action. It does me head in. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead is a horror film, mate. So we're going to do Shaun of the Dead, I think, Wednesday. And then we can decide on Wednesday what we do Thursday. We'll probably do another watch along on Thursday. And then that'll be it for the week. I mean, get into an extra watch along. We've got this extra watch along today anyway, so you've got a bonus. But normally I've done this Monday. But because it's in Australia, we've done it early. See if it has that knock-on effect on me at work later. This is just like doing the night before a day shift. You know, when we did the NXT one last week, and I did the day shift after. This is exactly what that feels like. Is Shaun of the Dead with the zombies? Yes, it is. It's a zombie movie, yes, but it's a comedy zombie movie. Part 1 of the Cornetto trilogy, that with Hot Fuzz and World's End. At the World's End, I think it's actually called. You know what? I've only ever seen that film once. At the World's End. Big running knee by LA Knight. We're back from the commercial break. We're into the last part of this main event. We should be getting to a close soon. They've had a good time. We've got 6 minutes left. I don't think we go into overtime. I'm hoping we don't. So I don't think we need to. Punky's up. LA Knight catches him. Suplex off the top of superplex, but Jay comes down with the splash onto LA Knight 1, 2, and LA Knight kicks out. So Uso splash from Jay. This is kind of like a Doom. It's yeah. What did they used to call it? The Power and Glory move. Power and Glory back in the day. That looked like that. The Power and the Glory. Hercules and Paul Roma. That was very reminiscent of that move. Wait, you never fall asleep at work? Oh, I get tired on my breaks, yeah. I try to watch YouTube or something on my break and my head does good. I've got secret weapons tonight though. I've got some energy pills what I can take, and I will be chewing gum. Unofficially. Because I'm not meant to be chewing gum, but I've got some chewing gum. So I have got secret weapons for tonight's work, so I should be fine. Just people are going to be looking at me like, "Why are you so tired, Dave?" Especially if I'm bored. My job is one of the most boringest things in the world. Go to sleep, Jay. Uso is up and it connects. Jay, 1, 2, 3. CM Punk wins. What is that? What's been thrown in the ring? What was that? CM Punk saw it and he quickly disposed of it. What was that? The CM Punk has won, but something came out there. Was it a gold tooth? I think it might have been Jay's gold teeth, you know. Well, he quickly picked it up, whatever it was. What was that? Wait till work as making food tray. Making food tray. Wait, you still work as making food trays? Yes. Yeah. I still do the same job. What was that? What fell out? Was that Jay's teeth? I don't know. Let's see this again. Yeah, there's something gold comes off there. It's his teeth. Are they teeth? CM Punk like literally grabs them. He's just not. Is he not Jay's teeth out? What the fuck was that? Because Punk's like looking sheepish. Oh, is the camera on? Does that mean that Jay doesn't wear proper gold teeth? He just wears this like fake race thing. Okay, that we've just had something exposed there, which I don't think we were meant to see. Seth's music hits. We're not finishing it there because CM Punk obviously has won. How do you make a food tray? How do you make a food tray? Plastic, melted plastic, mate, and we mold it into a tray. Breaker takes down Jay, big, massive spear. Looks like LA Knight's next. So the Vision are making it apparent who they're going for. Well, actually, clean match on Raw. It's a grill that rappers wear. Yeah, I don't think we were meant to see it. It's a gold grill. I think Jay wears it. Yeah, and he spat it out. We weren't meant to see it. Punk was very sheepish. So technically, he's knocked his teeth out. Yeah, because Punk's face when he saw it on the floor, it's like, oops. So CM Punk is cornered by the Vision, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed have rushed in the ring, and they're starting to beat up CM Punk at the, and obviously Seth is orchestrating it all. So we're going to finish off the show with the Vision attacking an opponent. Ooh. Surprise! We start with them, we end with them. Of course we do. Big spear to CM Punk from Braun Breaker. We're back to the same old formula, guys. Start with Vision, end with Vision. Monday Night Raw. Great that CM Punk won. We got a Tsami to CM Punk. And that is pretty much how we're finishing Monday Night Raw with CM Punk, number one contender, but attacked by Seth's visionaries. God, it so reminds me of the Bloodline storyline. Crowd booing. My title, this is my ring. Shouting at CM Punk. Seth's a wanker. Seth's a wanker. That's how we're finishing off Raw. Seth's a wanker. OMG, Brock. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Brock, mate. But that's how we finish Monday Night Raw, with the vision. We start with the vision, we end with the vision. As if we haven't done this before. Creative team, take a bow. I mean, it is the hottest story in pro wrestling right now. It is what we're selling is the vision. Braun Breaker's just took down Seth. What the fuck? What the actual fuck has just gone down? Braun Breaker has just speared Seth. Braun Breaker has snapped. I mean, we were asking for talking points, but I wasn't expecting this as a talking point. What the actual effing shit? Braun Breaker has just speared Seth. What? Is Braun Breaker leaving the faction? Is Braun Breaker's looking at Bronson? Is Bronson going to go up and deliver it? I mean, these two going on their own. I mean, we've heard Seth talk about how he's done everything. Are these two saying, hold up a minute, you're taking the credit for everything, hold up? Bronson's going to go up top. Holy shit balls. I didn't have this on my bingo card, and he is. Bronson's going up. Seth is going to get to Samid. What? I've got chills. I've literally got chills. Tasami to Seth. Bronson was that one of the guys what beat Seth this year. Put Seth on the shelf. The vision is done. They're visionless. And Braun Breaker puts his hands on Heyman. Holy shit balls. Well, we've heard Seth bragging all night long. And oh my gosh. It says Shaquem. Where is Shaquem? Triple H is what? Let me hear you. Triple H is what now? Huh? I know Shaquem's not even here, he's back at work. But Roman's just Heyman has just lifted the arms of Bronson and Breaker. Oh my fucking days. I did not have that on my bingo card. They did, you know, when we saw that they was changing the guard on SmackDown, they have just bait and switched on Raw. What? Oh my gosh. What an ending. What an absolute belter of an ending. Jeez. I knew it was coming. I didn't think it would be until Mania. I thought it was quick. Feel like we've just done this way quick. What the heck is going on? Wow. This is how you build a star, says Tom. That is the ending that I didn't expect. Kieran, shout out to you. Good for Braun and Bronson. Seth trash. Triple H love the end credits. Braun will win the belt then. Seth has been building himself up all the time, saying that he created Bronson, he created Braun Breaker, he gave them the leverage. He didn't. They built their own leverage while he was away. So what happens at War Games? Well, that is all blown out of the window, isn't it? What you thought was going to happen at War Games, forget it. It's been dropped in the trash. So everything that you've seen online about Seth and Vision and Brock Lesnar is bollocks. It's bullshit. No theory, none of that crap. Seth is on his own. Jeez Louise. Would have put it at 6, but I mean, that has changed everything, hasn't it? That changed everything. What was I thinking? That's what I was thinking. OMG, Brock steps in Seth's shoes. the new leader of the Vision. Seth, he didn't need them. Braun, why are we here if you don't need us? Yeah, Bonkers is correct. I mean, Seth has been saying that he doesn't need anybody. So they turned on a 15 minutes. Yeah, what did you think of that, Shaquem? Triple H is what now? Eh? Eh? What did you say? Team Seth versus Team Braun. Probably did it because we got leaked for War Games. Yeah, looks like they've bait and switched everything. What's going to... what a good ending to Raw. That was awesome. Holy shit, what the fuck happened? What's going to happen at Survivor Series now? A completely different card is happening at Survivor Series. That is what's happening. Braun is the new leader, it looks like. What a fucking ending. Oh, yes, he did say that he didn't need anyone. And he got speared. Well, that's what the whole conversation was. He was bigging himself up the entire time. There was no credit at all to Braun or Bronson. I did this. I created you two. I did this. I don't need anybody. Blah, blah, blah. I am the best in the world. And obviously that wouldn't sit well with anybody. So they turned on him. See what they need to do to show in international stadium. I mean, look at what's happened in Australia. We've always talked about how we don't really get anything abroad, right? That we don't get any major storylines. They seem to shy away from doing anything on the international scene. SmackDown, banger. Raw, banger. We've got so much happening in just space of 2 fucking shows. I mean, the ratings thing is reason why they're doing this, right? They've had their asses kicked. They've got to deliver, and the switch is on. They've had to click the switch, and that's what's happening right now. We're going into mega mode because we need to. We need to get the ratings back. We need to get people's butts on seats. This is going to echo around the internet like wildfire. What's the spear from Bronson, the Tisami from Bronson, and the spear from Braun Breaker? It's going to get around. People are going to go, what now? What's just fucking happened on Raw? Boom, boom, boom. WWE amazing these last few days. They need this. If the ratings don't boost from this, then there's a real problem. Then there's the real problem. What happens to Heyman? Does Paul join up with Braun? He lifted their arms. He lifted their arms at the end. Paul has never been with anybody. He turned on Roman. He's turned on CM Punk. It was only a matter of time when he turned on Seth. James, they showed that they can do amazing stuff. Hope they keep the momentum for the rest of the year. This is what I mean. It's the ratings what have kicked their ass. Sam, hello, shout out to you. Yeet. Maybe this was Paul Heyman's plan all along. Don't forget Crown Jewel. Paul did say don't get involved in the main event, and they did not. Could have been. It's so refreshing seeing no one complain about WWE. Days just literally screamed like he does. Went into shock. Well, yeah, well, he's just thinking views. I 100% think he's just gone into full on. I need to get that clicked, and it'll be all over the internet. Well, he's going to look for yet another appearance on Raw next week. Momentum is what he's doing. I don't blame him though. You could kick off about it, I guess, but Days does what Days does. Oh, I think we all reacted the same, but I swear when I react. Then just the ending stream without a. Did he just leave it like, and then end the stream? Oh, you need to talk about it, man. I like the cliffhanger though. Well, that's a good idea. Next week's Raw also, he's thinking getting videos out. That's what he's thinking. Fast track, get videos out, get videos out. I'm not thinking that because I haven't got time. Next week's Raw. Oh, yeah, we're doing next week's Raw. We're back live next week. Quality. We're getting people excited again. That is good. Really screamed my house down. Screamed like a princess. Seth and Braun. Match soon. Connor, yeah. Bailey was more talk about tonight. Maybe this was Paul Heyman's plan all along. We've got Stephanie, Roxanne feud building, Seth Vision feud. We're really giving us new feuds. That's what they did on SmackDown. That's what they did on SmackDown. When guys seeing Braun Breaker Seth potentially happening. When? I don't know, mate. Probably after Survivor Series. Dave got to go and do some stuff, and we'll love you and leave you. James, no problems. In fact, I've got to love and leave you all anyway. I can't stick around. I've got to get ready for work, so get your scores in quickly. Get your scores in, and then we're going to have to shut it down ourselves because I need to get ready for work. Can't stay for too long. I'm literally running out of time as it is. Oh, pretty much this. Oh God, what the fucking hell scores that, Dave? Pretty much the score I gave. No, I don't think I'm at that. Boom, I'm at that. That's that massive talking point, but 7.5 is where I'm at. I can't really give you too much more than that. Get your scores in. What did you think? We'll take a couple of scores and then we're out of here. Did you see Paul Heyman's reaction when Braun speared Seth? I wasn't really looking, but he did look shocked. Well, he looked shocked all the way through that segment, to be fair. So James, take care. Brock, step in. 7 out of 10. 7.5 says Dylan. Actually, 7.5. I've gone 7.5. I think that is a fair analysis. Connor gives it a 7.5. Bye, everyone. Stay safe. Great stream. Thank you. Very cool. But that is it. I'm going to have to go. Catch you all later. I will see you all on Wednesday night for Shaun of the Dead watch along. We'll talk about more of this then. Hopefully, Russ gives it a 7.75. Very cool. But I am going to have to go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Till the next time. Bye for now. Catch you all later.